Goldlewis versus some Testament here. This is gonna be an interesting matchup. This is actually kind of difficult for Goldlewis in some cases, right? It's just because Mango is gonna be so proficient at keeping Goldlewis out.
Yeah, it's a scary thing, but I've seen, you know, some Goldlewis players out there really close the gap with some of these zoning characters, and Drone is definitely going to be an effective tool here. Nice Behemoth. You blocked it, it's still going to be Goldlewis's turn to rock here, but oh, okay. Let's see, we got the pushback, stay in state.
Has a ton of mirror to work with. There's the RC to keep the pressure going, able to hit the counter hit low.
Locked down in the corner, scary spot to be perfect positioning here for Testament to remain safe away from a challenge from Goldlewis, especially with 50% tension on the line right there. One more touch is what we're looking for here to get this kill and do succeed. Good round here for Mango for Tango.
Yeah, and like you mentioned, the spacing is absolutely perfect because the only way that Goldlewis could challenge is with a Behemoth Typhoon, but finding the opportunity to actually throw that out without getting hit is so difficult.
Yeah, that's the key factor here. Ooh, the 2P. I've been seeing so many Goldlewis players really rock that 2P, not only as an anti-air, but just as a challenge in between frame gaps. Beautiful drone set up here, tries to close the gap, but expecting a teleport. Great position shift from Lolo, but still Mango finding that opportunity.
Yeah, spending the burst and immediately dropping the drone, but gets knocked out of it in the startup, so it's gone. And what a teleport! Gets the pickup as well!
2K, 2D knockdown, let's set up the Grave Reaper. And still hold the stay in state. Expected a 6P to follow through, not gonna find the mark. And the pressure begins. Ooh, okay, we got the cross up. I can't believe Testament completely was able to avoid that. And that earned the victory right there for Mango. Just one miscalculation from Lolo.
And that was incredibly smart there from Mango at the end to realize which Behemoth they blocked, right? The one that was negative on block, so they immediately countered with a 2K to secure that victory.
Yes. Okay. Good showing here for Mango for Tango so far. And Lolo, I feel like, hasn't had the opportunity to really get the Goldlewis things going. We saw it start out in that first round pretty early on, but immediately after, Mango was still able to maintain that control.
Yeah, especially Lolo has a very difficult time, it seems like, getting out of the corner against Testament here. And having a difficult time even getting in at the moment.
Hey, Swordfish coming out, let's go.
Oh,
All right, nice jump D.
Sends up the drone here, catches the jump back, caught Mango not blocking. The 2P there to try and bait out the burst, I like it.
Yep. H, hold this pressure. The overhead wasn't ready for it, holding on to that FD. Good round from Lolo.
All right, sending out Unholy Diver, gonna get the pickup here. Maintain the corner position. You don't want to break the wall just yet, but what a jump out, and gets the burst as well.
Oh my God. Yeah. Beautiful Behemoth Typhoon. Opts for the drone setup. That's the important factor here. YRC, we have to steal a turn back. There's a lot of work to be done. Stay in state. Armored Sign does get blocked. Good fuzzy block from Lolo, though.
Look at this, just playing the spacing game so well, running away multiple times, but that could have been a huge opportunity for Lolo to capitalize, and here we go, burn it down, bringing out the super.
Ooh, 2P. See, the super is so interesting to see from Goldlewis. It forces the opponent to make a decision around that beam because you're still going to get pushed in closer to Goldlewis. Lolo opting to beat it before the beam comes through.
Oh,
another one.
I mean, if it worked the first time, you know what? I really like the decision making there of actually incorporating burn it down because it was forcing Mango to come to Lolo.
Yes.
Right?
I've been seeing that lately from Goldlewis players opting to utilize that super in particular just because of that fact. You're forcing somebody to overextend, to overstep, and come within the exact range that Goldlewis wants you to be in. I've seen too, believe it or not, folks, people have been punishing Happy Chaos with that super. I'm telling you, it's insane.
That's big brain. I'm going to have to take notes on that one. So I think JD is also going to be one of the strongest tools that you're going to have in this matchup, right? Just trying to call out those Testament far slashes or heavy slashes and get into the JD.
Coach, Grave Reaper. Oh!
Hold up,
yeah,
oh my God. Yeah, that was smart to burst there. A little scary though, and there's the forbidden air dash.
That's a smart call right there from Lolo to try to close that gap, but we're in trouble. Stay in state, covers the teleport option just in case, but the tap does. We're gonna send this here, get the kill. Good round from out.
as fast as possible there with the super. Don't even give Lolo a chance to think about bursting. Great just blocks. Incredible there, keeping Mango so close.
Low arbiter side, full gunshots. Let's lock it down. Close the gap. Big counter hit. Where do you think you're backdashing?
Tries to catch the backdash there with the 2D. Another great Joss block as well, preventing any of that pushback.
Backdashers, you have to be so careful. Mango, though, going under danger.
There it is. Burn it down once again.
See how close you're going to be now? Nice. Goes for the dash. Gets the YRC backdash to avoid the throw.
Oh, the Kara Behemoth, though. Keep the pressure on. You're about to get chipped out if you're not too careful, but the 6P is going to come through.
That was crazy. Absolutely crazy. And again, it is that burn it down just to close the gap. Look, if you want to run away from me, I have something behind you. Like Crash Bandicoot, you're running away from this beam.
Oh, there we go. Setting up a drone once again. Break the wall. 3 Behemoth Typhoons.
Oh my god.
Down has really been the difference maker here so far. The 2P press out into the full confirm. Lolo going up 2-1.
I'm telling you, again, every single run towards the screen level, you got the boulder chasing after you. That is burn it down. I've been seeing so many Goldlewis players, really just this past weekend, start to utilize that more. So y'all got into a meeting and conversed with each other and said, hey, look, we got this tech we got to use. We've not used this overdrive for anything except for memes. What if it was real?
Yeah, just in the past couple weeks, it feels like some big Goldlewis strategies and tech have really come out into the limelight, and it definitely shows why this character is now a high-tier character in the newest patch.
Right? Just let alone already dealing massive chip damage from Behemoth Typhoon. Now we have to worry about playing within Goldlewis' range because of that tool. All right, so locked up with Stay in State gives Mango plenty of opportunity to control this corner position, but Lolo's not out of this yet. I mean, it'll be a tough order. 100 tension here, that's a kill. Opened up a little bit too early.
It looks like we're going to break the wall and get the kill. Didn't even need the follow-up there. That is a perfect there for Mango for Tango.
Oh, geez, big counter.
Oh, my God.
First, we're going to pick it up one more time. Another Behemoth.
Gets the overhead. Oh, Lolo answering back. The perfect of their own here. Now on
got guilty gear. That's all it is. You got guilty gear. It's okay.
Guilty gear. There's the OTG, gets the overhead with the Arbiter sign. Stain State is on.
Good jump in.
That was a super jump JD as well there just to get just enough high. Oh my God, gets the full pickup. Could have RC, but didn't have enough meter at the moment.
The fast PRC into Behemoth Typhoon. One more touch. It's all it needs.
Oh!
It's a 3-1 victory. What, Lolo?
The throw right there at the end.
Against Ramlethal right now. It's going to be Moon and Sola.
What do you mean? That's GG player.
Oh, you're right. I'm sorry.
That's how you know they're dangerous. When you roll in with GG player as your tag, and look at this. Moon immediately going to be putting Sola into the corner here. Pressure is...
Whoa! Hey!
That's an illegal maneuver there. Oh, but the Mortavo coming out. Where'd half your health go? Back into the corner with you here. Empty jump 5K. All right.
Oh, you're dead. No.
Yeah, not enough meter, unfortunately, there.
I could have done windshield wiper there, but I don't think, like, that would have been enough damage. All right, PRC tries to pin to the wall, but still the slash. Close it out.
Such a great button there in that far slash. Oh, gets the close slash here, catching the back dash, gonna send her through the wall with the 6S.
Grip already? Against Ramlethal? Okay, wait a minute. Ram's supposed to be dealing damage. There's movement here from Moon.
I already love the use of BRC here from Moon.
Yeah.
So inspiring. Gets the 5D, but actually doesn't confirm with an RC. They better not let that come back to haunt them.
Nice throw.
Oh, no, not like this. Moon, please. Moon, please!
Oh my God! Hyper beam, lock on target!
That is so tragic there. That round belonged to Moon. Moon could have RC'd on that throw and gotten the finish, but just opted not to, and Sola stole it back.
Gosh, you know, maybe just mistimed. You know, maybe it just muscle memory activated. Said, I can't just change this up so quickly. I'm so comfortable where I'm at right now.
Yeah, that's so tragic though. But I mean, Sola is gonna go up 1-0 here up against Moon. That was a great comeback as well, just locking down Happy Chaos in the corner.
Oh yeah, as one should. You know,
Duel 1.
giving any space to Happy Chaos is basically a death sentence for most of the cast. It's insane. All right, a couple slashes here. Hold on to the corner. Good dash up from Moon there to avoid the explosion block stun.
Oh, and a beautiful 6P comboing into the Rekkas. Able to press out there with the 2P though. Tries to go for the taco. Not going to quite work.
That was a good dash right there. That only missed because we're firing for the hip right there. No hard lock. Good air throw. Should be able to carry with this Daro. No, not enough quite yet.
Here we go, escaping from the corner. And now it looks like it might be Moon's chance to steal a turn back.
Ooh.
Oh. Yeah, no. 5A mash out. That's how we do it.
Soul back dash. All right, Soul's got some movement too. It's okay. Lock it down in the corner. There's the explosion. 5K to interrupt just in case. And the mortal counter finds the mark here. Tap does pick it up. Let's rock.
Oh, drops it in the corner though, actually, to maintain that positioning. Moon though capitalizing with a nice back throw here. Now gets the pressure on and has meter to work with.
This is terrifying. Off of dash cancels too for the plus frames. Come on now.
Run up throw once again. Reloading right in Sola's face.
Lord. Stand blocking tap dust. This is a terrifying spot to be in. Calls out the burst a mile away.
Easy. Here we go. Down to the final round here. Tries to go for the 2D round starve. Doesn't work once. Try again.
Flash out with 2P. Has the gun to back it up too.
Goes for the focus there. Down to 3 bullets. Tries to go for the overhead, but this time Sola was ready for it. Not ready for the follow-up overheads though.
Got a couple hops here. The 6P, a little too fancy with jumping around over here. Enough pogo jumping. YRC does find the mark on that backdash, but the 5P anti-air.
Yeah, Sola's starting to do a really decent job here with those anti-airs, right? Whether they're from the hop attempts or just the jump-ins. Oh, just a raw gun too, not even in steady aim, and Moon is going to tie this up 1-1.
Yeah,
all
excellent setup right there, back and forth. A little scrambly at the end, but I mean, in a good way, right? Because Sola was slowly coming out on top there, but the damage deficit was already so large that it was tough for Sola to keep up in those scrambles. Moon could get straight hits and still achieve victory.
Yeah, absolutely. So it's really going to be boiled down to Sola needing to keep Moon locked down. We've seen Sola try to keep Moon locked in the corner, but Moon has been so good at escaping with those throws over and over. Here we go, round start situation. Both players backing off just a little bit to feel each other out.
Okay, couple 5Ps. Nice. All right, we're going to guarantee this shatter. No, don't drop this. Come on, Sola. There we go.
Breaks the wall to Marvelo. Surprised I didn't kill, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
But now this positive bonus doesn't even need a hit. The perfect with the sword explosion.
Yeah, and still had it locked down with a dash of 5K just in case if Moon felt like dashing forward. Regardless, though, that explosion, sealing that deal. The jump in, though, from Moon. Going to get burst immediately. 6S.
6S going to carry all the way to the corner, right? Whoa! Sends the flying backwards. That's absolutely not what Moon wanted.
No. Okay.
We're going to make it work, though.
Yes, absolutely. Moon is still able to make do with what they have here. Corner locked out again. Good pickup off the sweep.
Close out the round here. Now trying to get ahead. One extra game down to the wire. Chases up with the far slash. Pressure here in the corner. Moon is just waiting for that one opportunity. Has to burst, though, after getting clipped.
5 scaled out. Mortal Bato immediately spends it. Gets that hard knockdown. Positive bonus to boot. Oh, my God. That's death.
Yeah, Sola is now going to be sitting at 2-1 here, answering with another perfect. How many perfects are we going to get here tonight?
Just, you know, just keep them counting, I guess.
Sometimes I feel like we need a perfect counter just in the corner of the screen.
Yeah, you know, maybe there's some sort of some analytical stats that we could get out of this.
That'd be a good idea, though. Just have a golden P in the corner of the screen.
You know, yeah, place your channel point bets on how many, you know, perfects you get by the end of the night. The over and under. Do you think it'll be 25 or do you think it'll be like 50? What do we got? Price is Right rules. Let's go.
Talking Asian about that one. Here we go. Sola already starting off strong, but the hops coming in from Moon.
First up. Good tap dust, but we're out of bullets. Has to find an opportunity to get that reload.
Good escape with the instant air dash. Gets put right back into the corner, though, with a clean air throw. And they're just trading positions here in the corner already, and Sola going to try to make the most of this situation with the lasers.
Locked on target once again. Wing Zero accepts the mission. Good throw and got the kill. Okay, final shot here for Moon. Immediate burst. Wants to get that space. Concentrated up.
Roll forward. Great movement from Sola, just avoiding all of that pressure. Unfortunately, puts themselves in the corner. That is kind of a running theme so far tonight with both of these players.
Okay, opt for a reload here. That gives some time for the concentration to come back, but gonna get burst. Oh my god.
Comboing straight to Marvelo, wants the positive bonus and the hard knockdown. Doesn't care about the positioning because you're gonna put them right back in the corner.
The tap dust, and let's run it again. It's a 3-1 victory. Sola taking it. Caught between a rock and a hard place in those corner situations, especially to
Duel 1. Let's rock.
Oh my goodness. All right, so Happy Chaos starting up, gunshots away. Oh my god, calm down, Kurase.
All right, here's the question. Are we going to get to the vocals by the time this first match ends? It's Baiken's theme in the background.
That'll be a while here. We gotta start fighting back. It's the burst. Whiffs entirely. Okay, Yozansen to fight back here. Goes for the tether attempt.
Fires immediately into the 2D. What a pickup. Deus Ex Machina. You're still stuck in the air.
Full flip. Nice air throw. I think we're going to make it to when the song starts. I think we got this. 2 Yosansens? 3? Oh my god. All right, I was wrong. You're feeling yourself though, if. What if?
Duel 2. Let's rock.
Oh, the 6P is going to get beat out there by the follow-up from the Kabari.
Chase down, really good call here, but yeah, good 2P challenge there after the Ozansen.
Oh, great backdash there into the 2H. MJ with the aggressive burst has to break the wall here.
Gun of their own here, but Ith unfortunately gonna whip. Nice parry.
MJ sitting on a lot of meter there, and there's the YRC. Tries to go for the command roll. Beautiful block, but gets clipped by the gun draw.
Whoa, Deus Ex Machina does seal the deal. First game going to MJ.
Yeah, MJ looking very dominating in that first game as well. That round start situation, just immediately deleting Ith's health bar, was absolutely insane.
That set the pace entirely. I don't think that Ith had much of an opportunity to really get set up until the next round followed up, and it was returned to neutral. So if MJ can be just as explosive in these following 2 sets, Ith might be in a little bit of trouble here.
The one thing to note, though, is Ith was fighting back, right?
Yes.
Was still taking out huge chunks of MJ's life. So if Ith can just get a little bit more of their footing here, this could be a very different game right now. All MJ so far. Nice. Wake up, Yo Johnson.
Hey, we anti over the Ozansen. Stop! Enough! You're being a bully! It's a Tommy bat. Nice crossover. I got smoked. I'm sorry. All right. Okay.
just a little bit of a taunt there.
Go for cross up with gunshots here even. Got the stagger. Parry attempt is going to whip, but look at this. He wasted all of that. No concentration. Had to time it out until it got built back.
Oh no, but is able to bait out the burst here, down to 1 bullet. Gonna go for the Deus Ex Machina to get the refill.
There's so much aggression between these two players. Like, if I didn't know any better, these two actually have beef.
It feels like it. There's the FG2K2D.
Drift away. Oh my God, the chase!
This is very entertaining right now. I'm not going.
This is some good Guilty Gear. Like, come on. All right, Yozatsu roll through, gets blocked. Another one doesn't get blocked, though.
Runs straight into the parry, eats some dirt, goes for the 2H, Kabari, and the follow-up. That's the end of your turn. Ooh, what are these wake-up Yozansons? And they are working out so well. If playing out of their mind.
Using Yozatsun like it's a volcanic Viper. Or even a flash kick from Leo. Like, what is happening?
Yeah, especially whenever Happy Chaos goes into the air when Ith is knocked down. Ith just wakes up with the Yozansen, and it's been working out, and now we are tied up 1-1.
I feel like if you're going to be floating that long into the air, then why not, right? Like, what better way to do it than on an anti-air opportunity when you're going to generally beat out the heavy slash from Happy Chaos with the range that Yozansen's going to reach up there. So it's not a terrible idea. It's the gunshot that I'm concerned about, and for some reason, Ith is not getting hit by any of them.
Yeah. Just rushing in full parry? That was a hard call out. Oh my God.
Okay. Tethered up, able to get a cross up as well to jump K, but jump S to save the day for Ith.
Tethering up again, does not want MJ running anywhere, but there's the first tether is off. My gun beats yours.
Can't block this. All right, a couple 2Ks, a few more 2Ks while we're at it. Nice call out there. Gunshot for the pickup as well. Daze X is close enough to that wall.
Yeah, you're able to break it. One thing I really love about its playstyle here is it's repeating the same option over and over and over until you have an answer for it, and then immediately swapping into another one.
Oh, yeah.
Right? Yozansen, 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 4 times in a row. 2K, 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 2K.
You keep it simple. That's no matter how terrifyingly simple it is, just keep doing it until you prove me wrong.
Oh, and there we go. Gets the counter hit. Yozansen doesn't go for the follow-up this time. Just wants that pressure in the corner.
Oh my God, the tether. All right, fast RC, another Kabari. The frame trap here. My God, Kurase has to boost. Gunshot, roll through like a pro.
Oh, but the burst coming out, though, from Ith. MJ trying to play this zoning game now. That's the only way they're going to be able to make up for lost time here and lost health.
I would absolutely... Oh, my God. Concentration flip. Not enough to go for a shatter or anything, but the tap does with the gunshot. Concentration slump city. Sit on top of that clone. Absolutely. Oh, the anti-air. We have meter here to cancel. We don't even need to.
Incredibly scrambly end to that round. There were so many situations where if meter was spent, it could have been closed out, but MJ is able to keep it clutch.
All right, crossed up here. I love this here, but we're looking low on resources. Bullets. Concentration needs the attention here. We're out. There we go.
And I like it. MJ is trying to slow the pace of this match down now just by playing the classic Happy Chaos zoning game plan.
We're trying to stop the momentum here, trying to put that next point on the board to take the lead here in the set. Okay.
Now Ith is in. What are they going to do? Oh! Oh,
okay.
and the cross-up. Yeah. Oh, and the throw.
Well, it's not
It
ready
just-
for it. Okay, no, stop it. Wait.
It just keeps going, Zero. It just does not stop. If MJ was in control that entire round, If got in once, and it all crumbled apart.
Why is Baiken like this?
This character is oppressive.
Absolutely. It's terrifying to see tatami mat, and the mat covers up which side she's going to be on. You're not keeping up with it. Good luck blocking.
Yeah, some of the nastiest mix in the game. It feels like Baiken is the character that for the longest time, everyone said, this character's good, but she wasn't pushed to the absolute limit. But you've seen so many top players picking her up, developing her. She is starting to reach that point where it is really showing.
Yeah, you know, same goes for Goldlewis, as we saw earlier, right? Like, people are really starting to unlock these characters a little bit further now that we have time with them. I mean, we're reaching fall, right? You know, one more character. got on the way,
What?
right?
How
Oh my
many
God.
Yozansons was that? That was your entire health bar of Yozanson.
Surely you won't do another Yozanson. Yo, watch it.
And there it is, another Yozanson. And Fuha coming through the tier 1 sub for 5 months. Thank you so much.
What does Happy Chaos do in this situation? I mean, you start blasting. That's one option. We roll through. Nice pickup, but we're low on bullets here. And concentration again, too. It's looking dire. Jump slash to close the gap with Yozanson. Don't you reverse the Yozanson in. Oh, you see it? You see it?
Great job there, gets the pickup. And the gunshot can be able to break the wall. Not enough to kill, but MJ is in a good position now. And there we go. They took your advice, Zero. Just start blasting.
Start blasting. What is a Baiken to do when guns start flying? Cash with Yozanson. Nice. Avoids the grab.
Great corner carry on that combo. Is able to get the focus as well.
Got the concentrate, so Baiken has to deal with that. That's a good play. If you're going to zone out there, by all means, set up the clone, force Baiken to interact with it, and if not, you get to build back resources for free.
Yeah, and it's really important that MJ set out the clone too, because we've seen too many times so far in this set, it just rush down, not even caring about the steady aim stance. Baiken has such a fast run speed, but MJ is finally able to tie it up 2-2.
Wow. I'm telling you, I don't think we need to, now, speaking of counters, we need a Yozanson counter. How many Yozansons were in this set? I want to go back and count how many have been here.
I'm not going to sugarcoat a compilation of this.
Yo.
All right, MJ leaning more into that zoning game, right? That's what's gotten them this far now. They know they cannot be brawling up close with it.
Wound up, and again, sitting right on top of this too. So despite Baiken already passing that line, MJ just kind of pushed back on right on top of it, so that still Baiken on wake up would have to interact. And again, same thing. Let's sit right on top of it, much like Zato opposed. Good.
Yeah, and the punish with the 2K, gonna jump straight over the super, and that is gonna be the round.
Good punish here from MJ.
Now sitting on set point.
Jeez, too fast for a bullet? What?
Oh, but here we go, finally able to block the Yozanson. Gets a nice punish off of it as well. Look at this damage.
That was a really clean combo.
Coast to coast also.
Reload. Good. I love the resource management here from MJ.
Down to 2 bullets, is able to get 1 little reload here.
Well, right on top of it, you're staying safe here. You got another shot at defense in the corner, but now the mixed city begins. Good tech. Oh, thread the needle, gold burst opportunity here for KJ. Bang, it's over. Deus Ex Machina shattered.
I love the fact, right after they got the gold burst, they immediately went for the drift back for BRC to just have time to see what Ith was going to press. Very smart stuff.
Tickle me more.
Tickle me more. Okay.
More. Like Paramore? F-O-U-R? Pompadour?
Pompadour. I do like those.
So there you go. Whoa. I'm sure like the counter hit off of that heavy too into stroke. Oh my goodness.
Especially off of a DP punish there too. But this time the DP is going to hit its mark here. Tries to go for the nice tick throw there. Great backdash to avoid the stroke.
Oh wow. All right, back turn stance. 5K. Got the toes once again here. Nice. Actually locked out with the heavy back-to-back is important. They're trying to get the anti. That's a great call from Aarondamac here, but Ticklememour was already active on the dive.
Yeah, but a beautiful back throw into the fast RC, squeezing out just enough damage to close out the round.
Screen situation. Guard point was active there. It was said and done by the time Ticklememour decided to dash in. Oh, yes. Let's get that punish.
And that is going to be kind of what decides how this matchup is going to go, right? How much Ticklememour is able to actually bait out these DPs from Aaron, because it's not a matter of if Leo's going to DP, it's a matter of when.
Exactly. Especially against Ino, right? With her unique dash, she's definitely more often than not going to be airborne, so it's a perfect opportunity for a character like Leo to just chill, down back. The moment you leave the ground, it's over.
Hold up, we may have spoke too soon here, though. Aarondamac, so close to being able to close this out. Wants to hold on to the corner positioning.
There you go. Once again, goes for the cross-up. Yo, no burst. Oh, there it is!
The last possible second with the PRC to block the burst.
Anger from Aarondamac. Rage. Unstoppable fury.
Non-stop. What's this? I really regret betting on this Leo. He just won the first game. What do you mean?
Can't take it back. It's in the chat now. Maybe it's the play, right? The reverse psychology. Oh, no. I really messed up. Like, golly. And then it turns out that you were right all along. I understand that. Like, you pretend it's not going to happen, so it happens in your favor.
Oh my god, that was a massive counter hit there. Ticklememour had to burst. Now just trying to find a way to get some pressure started. 2D is what you need.
Wow. I saw Leo kick a note. Not get hit.
Oh my god, here we go. Yeah, why she got a command grab again? Hold up.
Well, because she's vulnerable for the majority of the time that she's, moving around. So,
Yep, but there we go. 2S is going to come through. Great round there from Ticklememour.
okay, nice. Actually, backdash and opts to come back in with 2K. And we get the whip punish. Good throw.
Harassing with that back turn K. Actually going to break the wall with the Berserker Barrage.
Nice. Headbanger for victory. Let's go.
And a perfect on to boot. Here else the round start situation going to be actually Aarondamac backing up here against Ticklememour. Interesting to see, but immediately rushing back in, gets hit by that 2K2D.
Throw pick up here. Every time. I'm freaking out because I feel like you're going to get flash kicked for the shenanigans you're pulling off here at Ticklememour, but got that hard knockdown. Aarondamac is on the back foot once again. PRC tries to correct themselves. Good cross up.
Still on the back end though when it comes to meter parries the Fortissimo and catches the backdash.
You gotta know better. Leo in back turn stance, I see what you're up to over there with that meter. Be a shame if I parried 5 feet dance here. No. Dropped it. It was small. Oh my
what
god!
what a parry! I've actually never seen the Psycho Crusher parried like that. I can't believe it actually reached that high.
Oh, yeah.
I thought for sure it was gonna go over his head.
Nah, she was too low. She was too low. Holy smokes!
What a crazy way to end that round there. And now Aarondamac just needs one more to secure a 3-0 victory.
Frankly, Aarondamac, you could just take it. Like after that, you just. Oh boy, that would definitely take the wind out of your sails for sure. Not once but twice did you get parried in a round off of a super and a Psycho Crusher, but here we go. Big round start, but that doesn't mean it's all said and done here because Ticklememour already out of this corner. You dropped it. And Aaron with the overhead has the opportunity to get the hard knockdown with the shatter.
Aaron doing such a good job of avoiding these risky situations in the corner here and just bringing it back up against Ticklememour.
Good backdash on the stroke. Red RC to keep the pressure. Nice delay. Ooh, try to 2D. Nope.
Oh, nice combo here. Picks up with a stroke into the RC. Not quite enough to close out the round. There's the YRC though. You see a run through. Oh,
early. Caught that backdash. Okay, look. You stopped the momentum there, but for how long? Aarondamac coming out swinging turbulence, already in back turn stance. Where do you think you're going?
Great poke out there, though. What a catch. Actually caught the 2D with the 2S that left Leo airborne.
Wow. Catches the startup of note there. Dash up 2K. Got the shatter.
Still has over half a bar here, though, on Tickle Me's side.
Ooh, you're lucky that confirmed it and followed through, but the second one did, that's for sure.
Harassment with these 2Ks have been so key in the footsies game in this matchup so far.
There's your cross. Cool. Trying to play the dance of back turn stance is really interesting here from Aaron, but it's been paying off in space. Nice dash up.
Tries to go for the whip punish there after the stroke. Wow, great challenge against the 5D, and a shimmy is going to come through. Tons of damage on deck.
Oh, yes. Back turn super. Got the knockdown, of course, positive bonus. Mix is going to be huge. Oh, just opts to kind of dance on it. Wait for Ticklememour to make a decision. You're not going to do anything? All right. I guess it's my time to take this 3-0 victory. Them's the rules. I don't make them.
Duel 1.
I would love to see Remi Goldlewis.
No facts. Hey, jump in lockdown here. Already got the throw to start. Don't get to those plus frames.
All right, there's the burst. Now Remi is going to be able to run some pressure here. Gets the close slash, forcing the burst out of Marvelo.
Oh, avoided the anti-air. Wow. Great movement here from Marvelo.
Great JH into JD, though. And Remi has been so on point with these 2 S's already. Gets the counter hit close slash. That's going to be the round.
Yeah, honestly, opting for a little bit more damage out of Axel here. Able to kind of control the pace of the match against Marvelo. Okay, good rainwater, but blocked entirely there. Because we're stopping this run-up from Chipp, so it's making things very difficult for Chipp to really run their game plan.
Wow, great JP as well. It's
Yeah.
so difficult to keep Chipp from getting in, right? Axel has to commit with a lot of these buttons. Finally, Marvelo scores a counter hit, gets the throw in the corner. Here it goes.
Okay, plus frames. Look, you're way too plus to try to sneak in a grab there.
Oh, the clash into the 2D. Remi tries to go for the pickup of the close slash. Not close enough, though.
Jump passes here. Ooh. And still able to recover in time to get a 2K. All right, one touch away here, and Marvelo has to take the risk. Try to get the open. Okay, not enough beat for the red RC, but the mix does begin. Left, right, and center. Round for Marvelo.
Another round start situation. Remi just going to go for the jump back there into the JH. 2K duty comes through. What a run under the 2S there. I mean, the JS, excuse me.
Nice delay. Confirms the Rekka into overdrive here for a hard knockdown.
And now Remi is stuck between a wall and a hard place here. But is able to escape with a nice IAD.
Okay, confirm.
Gets the throw. Doesn't have too much meter here, just 50.
And but Marvelo can remain patient for quite some time. Oh, BRC to steal the turn back with the jump 2K. Marvelo taking that first game.
And one thing we're seeing here from Remi is a lot of IED backwards, not only to maneuver themselves far away, but also it's the mix-up of, are they going to throw out IED back JS to cover the ground approach, or are they going to throw out the JP there to cover the IED approach, right? It keeps Axel mobile and allowing them to also cover multiple angles.
Yeah, we can't forget the jump back rainwater as well, too, to hit different angles, just in case if Chipp decides to dash up, and often that'll be fast enough to make JS whiff, depending upon your positioning here. So 5K to round start here for Remi, and we saw that jump back like you were talking about to that opening gambit here.
Yeah, interesting trade there as well, but goes in and gets that close slash.
Oh, the overhead fast RC pickup. Not enough to get a kill, but look at the damage already. One touch is all that we're going to need, but this is normal. This is, you know, par for the course if you're a Chipp player.
That was an incredible challenge, too, after the upwards alpha blade with the 2S, but Remi just needs to find that one touch, and the JH is going to be it.
Duel 2.
Yeah, tough adjustment to make right there. You have to be so quick to recognize the jump out, but 5P anti-air with a pickup on 2K. Marvelo adapting as best as we can to get the significant damage.
And now Remi, after hanging back a little bit here, being very aggressive. Look at that wrist gauge. There's the counter hit. Misses the snail, though. That's really unfortunate.
Well, beautiful anti-air. See, it's so important, like you said, right? Like, Axel is committing so much by pressing out buttons that way. But when you play preemptively to shut down your opponent's options, it does pay off in spades here. But unfortunately, Marvelo threading the needle, finding the way out, and will get the kill after the red RC.
That 6H doing a grip of damage there on the wall. And Remi really needs to find a way to take this round and tie things up. FD breaking there, trying to bait Marvelo in.
Good knockdown. Jump in here as well from Marvelo. Nice. Again, the low confirmed. Hard knockdown.
Gonna be able to run the mix up here. Just goes to the same side in the safe jump. Gets the tick throw as well. Plus frames up the Gamma Blade and takes the burst. So Marvelo up 2-0 here against Remi. And I mean, this is a tough matchup for Axel. Remi is playing it incredibly well, right? Forcing Marvelo to approach in the way that Remi wants them to, but even then, it's just hard to get this ninja off of you, right?
Yeah,
too quick.
That's the thing, you know, one of the fastest characters in the game, and just the big risk, big reward style of Chipp in general. That Chipp really forces you to play. Marvelo, definitely one of the masters of that style, is used to going down low in health. So the fear of you know, your entire health bar depleting is just kind of, again, the norm. You sign on for that as a Chipp player.
Yeah, so it makes you approach a lot of matchups in very similar fashion, right? Always high risk, high reward for you. Where on the flip side, Remi here has to be used to absolutely relentless pressure, which only a character like Chipp can bring.
Absolutely. Full screen situation, the patience here from Marvelo, picking and choosing when they're going to make that approach. And it does pay off here. They're going to get our shatter. Close to killing it. Yeah.
Positive bonus here. Remi does have a lot of mirror to work with.
Ooh.
Not quite over. PRC just stands there. I have to wonder what that was there. Probably some kind of a missed input.
Yeah, I mean, even still, though, the patience from Marvelo not to press on the air at that situation, too. Just accepting and embracing the RC situation in general there. But the delay, Rekka series here, Remi does find the escape, and still Marvelo keep that plus pressure. Ooh, 2K, interrupt. There we go, got the scoop.
Goes for the safe jump. Great FD, though, pushing Remi far enough out that the close slash won't hit. Here we go, gonna run him all the way to the corner. Goes for the low this time. Great adjustments from Marvelo. Has been consistently hitting Remi with that 6K.
What? The psychic read, hold on, the new type activation Marvelo knew for a fact. All right, give me that burst.
Versus MFCR right now.
Society. So instead of reflecting on,
Like I said, MFCR coming hot after a tournament victory this Saturday, or past Saturday rather. So OneTrueSnorlax, that's no pressure, but someone's been motivated this weekend, that's for sure.
Here we go, pressure's on though. 2S into the 5H Nagoriyuki Classic, sitting in level 3 blood.
Oh, wow, the delay slash series there. MFCR not thinking they were going to commit.
I love the spacing here though from Snorlax. Great
Ooh.
just block 2 on the run through attempt.
Again, another one, perfect. All right, has to be careful though. Watch out, Blood Rage is coming. Yeah, good recognition from MFCR there. That Fukio was a death sentence for you, and you're gonna get that overdrive. Doesn't need it.
It's crazy because Snorlax was pretty much in control of that match too, right? Unfortunately, popping blood, so MCR capitalizing on that, and OneTrueSnorlax immediately putting on the pressure in the second round.
Yeah, honestly, self-destruct, bold move, but if you don't have a backup party member in your party, it's gonna be a wrap for you in this Pokemon League endeavor.
Yeah,
oh,
I didn't
nice
know
jab.
Snorlax learn self-destruct.
Pokemon Coliseum.
Yo, okay. Oh, 2K, 6K. Great press out there, though, with the 2P from OneTrueSnorlax.
Ooh!
And there it is, the decapitation with the 5H.
Okay, all tied up. Good just block here, but still not MFCR's turn quite yet. We need some patience here. Beautiful anti-air from Snorlax. But we're raging again.
Oh,
recognition
no.
from MFCR. Played you like a fiddle. What?
Gets the 5K, though, just far enough away. MFCR was a little off on the spacing with the back turn K.
It's insane how this is true fighting games and hurt box placement when 5K is avoiding potential pain. Like from Nagoriyuki, right? Like, it floats over low buttons, no big deal. Trades out perfectly. It's like a Tekken move.
It's one of the best pokes in the game, honestly. One of the best 5Ks in the game, at least. People have been talking about that move since before the game release, since the betas.
It's a beautiful 5K. Not as good as Soul's 5K, which is arguably the best 5K in the world. Game in and game out. So
of course. I don't I was about to say MFCR. Leo has a pretty good 5K as well, right? That forward advancing 5K.
Exactly. Yeah, that's another really good one too. We'll try to not go. The 2K though is getting a lot of mileage there. They're kind of close that gap.
Oh no, MFCR trying to go for the throw there, but Snorlax getting the pickup after the PRC as well.
Jesus Christ. Just send it. Good. Nice. Oh, trying to go fast. 2H. Thought a confirm was falling through. Nothing doing, but we got the hard knockdown.
Oh, catches the backdash there with the axe kick. Crosses to the other side. Has the meter to close this out. There's the Berserker Barrage.
Yo. Max range. It's confirmed. Good kill.
All right, round start situation. Okay, run up throw. Caught Snorlax sleeping.
Oh, off the wall already. Jeez, that was a lot of damage to the wall. I thought we had one more bounce off of that. Okay, nice pickup here, Fukyo. Yeah, you needed that BSU. Otherwise, the rage is going to hit. You're not even going to hit the ground yet. That combo is going to strike.
Missing the axe kick, so we're back to neutral here now. PRC, what a DP! And another DP!
MFCR is just a beast. The max range with punish DP? How?
There's the harassment. Red Roman cancel forward, keep the pressure up. Gets the close slash counter hit here, and it's gonna break the wall.
Close pressure once again here. DP to back off, and we are building up that blood rage immediately. There's Fukyo forward, does get our confirm. Couple slashes here. We'll drain some of that blood back. Tap does pick up and tries to get the shatter, but unfortunately drops that close slash.
Oh, MFCR, though, finally able to jump over that 2S there. And what a delay in the air with the JD. Snorlax chopping at his ankle is going to close out game number 2.
Snorlax with karate chop is, pretty tough move to have. Break it through reflect. Also light screen. So lowers your defense immediately after you set up. It's tough. Tough to be a psychic Pokemon out here.
I'm glad we can share this moment because I can tell you a secret that I just wanna be like the Pokemon Stadium announcer. That's the greatest commentator in any video game ever. I'm sorry.
That or the KOF 15 commentater that just pulls up out of nowhere.
Pokemon Stadium one, much better.
Oh yes, absolutely.
There we go, able to get the back throw here at round start.
Here, nice 5K interrupt. My God.
Ooh, PRC backwards too, just to try and give MFCR a little bit of room to overextend.
Right, well, that was a dominating round. MFCR didn't even get the opportunity to try to flash kick. We've already shut down that option with the pressure that we had. Wow! Send it with the clone.
MFCR is trying to jump in with JP, IED JP, but has not been able to get really anything off of it here. And there's the burst to keep him in the corner.
Yeah, maintaining that perfect blood level, right? Just to get at the max range. Time to get Fukyo into throw. And one more interaction is all that Snorlax needs to seal the deal against MFCR.
Lands the overhead. Opts not to break the wall with super. No way, you can RC. Hold up. No, it goes through the wall again.
Okay, had to YRC there to try to survive.
I like this. MFCR just kind of backing up here. Oh, and is able to take the round there with the fireball. Clean stuff.
Yeah, I see MFCR backing up again, waiting for that blood gauge, just to make sure that Snorlax was or was not going to pop. And in this case, didn't, so opted for that fireball approach.
Absolutely incredibly smart. They're also slowing down the pace of this match a lot now, too.
Headbanger. Ooh, nice throw here from Snorlax.
Clean confirmed off the counter hit, fakes out the cross up. But when they try to go for it, though, Snorlax is ready. Also with the burst bait on that combo.
Oh my god. But dropped again. Snorlax, we gotta pick this up here.
Magic Pixel, MFCR is in chip range. You have to be careful blocking these normals. And the 2D is actually going to go over the 2S. MFCR doesn't have any mirror to work with here. Needs a clean touch, but it's gonna get chipped out, and Snorlax takes it.
I thought we were about to see something amazing happen.
And then capitalizing with a massive punish.
All right, we'll see how this shakes out here. Game 1, Nubenheimer already got the start. You know the classic, right? Nagoriyuki, round start, usually his turn.
Oh no, your health bar.
You tried to throw twice. You shouldn't have done that. Oh, nice.
I like the delaying on these Rekkas. Unfortunate trade for Marvelo there with that 6P, but is able to DP out of this pressure. Plus range with the Gamma Blade and gets the tick throw.
Ooh. Gutsy, nice tech. Got the confirm. No burst quite yet here. Nubenheimer's going to hold this.
Oh, and the jump over to the other side gets the empty low. Interesting choice. Sick. Oh, Marvelo, no. Tried to bait out that burst a little too hard.
Yeah, I mean, just commit at that point. Look at the life deficit you're at. I'd be hard-pressed to believe that Nubenheimer intends to burst this round. And sure enough, got that anti-air with the 6P to close it out.
Got that anti-air and got Marvelo's burst as well. So Marvelo is going into this next one with no defensive option there on deck.
Like Clash, 2K2D, Chipp comes out faster on the draw.
That 6H OTG. Here we go, DP, gonna push you all the way to the corner. Gets the command grab.
Okay, nice pickup with the slash series here, about even on health. Well, I say even on health, but it's Chipp, so really, Chipp needs help right now.
He needs help, and he needs help. Nubenheimer gonna go up game number 1 here against Marvelo. And that is one of the difficult things. Like, Chipp is a very good character, but when you're going up against someone with the absolute destructive power as Nagoriyuki, you cannot afford to make any mistakes. And you have to hit him 10 times where he has to hit you 2.
Yeah, exactly.
Or if he hits you with counter hit DP at round start, he only has to hit you 1 time.
Look, that's what you sign up for when you play Chipp, right? Like, that is, you understand the agreement, the social agreement that you could die at any given moment. And that's all right, because you're going to look cool when you land your own combo.
And Spitman 5000 looking cool, coming through with a tier 1 sub for 18 months. Thank you so much for the support. And wow, that is a round. That is one of the round of all time.
Good lord. Wow, DP start, expected a burst and nothing doing. That's brave stuff there from Marvelo.
Oh, there's a 6P coming through though.
JK? Yeah. Wow. Very ambiguous right there too with the positioning.
Yeah, for sure, but unfortunately the positioning puts Marvelo into the corner, which is not where he wants to be right now.
There's a very interesting fast RC right there, trying to bait out a movement option for Marvelo. Marvelo did not even move, and the chorus just started, and it's already over.
Yeah, I mean, that is the Fly versus the Fly Swatter matchup. It's a tale as old as time, even in Guilty Gear, right? In Exerd, it was Potemkin versus Chipp, or Slayer versus Chipp. And now here it is Nagoriyuki versus Chipp, so the Vampire Legacy is carrying on into another game.
My god.
If you're a vampire, you do a lot of damage in Guilty Gear.
It's, you know, I feel like vampires in all lore do a lot of damage. Blade, Edward Cullen, Dracula.
I think Edward Cullen does a lot of emotional damage. Here we go. Marvelo gets the throw, plus frames as well with the Gamma Blade. Look at these just blocks, though. You can only block for so long.
And there's our burst.
And here we go. Uzumaki barrage through the corner.
Nice. Ooh. And actually, good call there on Marvelo to have the patience to stop. Because, you know, definitely don't want to overextend against a character that's going to hurt like Nagoriyuki, especially when you have that life. I can't believe that's 2S. That's absurd. That was ridiculous.
This set so far has been full of pretty crazy whiff punishes, right? We saw a beautiful 5K that actually punished the 5H on Marvelo's side, and then that punish right there, beautiful.
Good jump 2K confirm. Nice, got our throw. We should be able to set up right to the corner until the stand-up 5P. Took a little bit too long to dash in. Okay.
Nice 5P check, though, from Marvelo. Not going to get too much out of it. And now they're able to escape the corner is what I would say, but Nubenheimer burst to maintain that positioning.
There's our tap dust. Jesus, the 6H still kills.
That's going to put Nubenheimer here at set point now.
Use a Beyblade with 6H and 25% of your health is gone. That's crazy. Still got the pickup after the counter hit.
Data Blade out of the corner. Really risky maneuver there with no meter to back it up. Oh, and there it is. Nubenheimer going to take it 3-1 over Marvelo to move on to top. I will say, Hotashi has the best choice in color.
It's an excellent color. You know, it's pretty good. No one else uses it, so, you know.
But D.O.N coming through with Ino.
Doesn't this color line up with Hotashi's sponsor as well? It's crazy, right? Like, because you were already playing this character and color before the Moist sponsorship, and it just happens to line up. Maybe not the exact same blue, but it's pretty darn close.
It's just more of like a mint, you know?
Right, yeah. Turquoise, teal. Yeah, I go with it. You're right.
But here we go. Burst out early from Hotashi. Wants to keep D.O.N in the corner. Great pick on Heavy Day for the song as well.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, 5D. Interesting choice from D.O.N. Gonna come back to bite him, though.
I got the knockdown at the very least. Took a little bit too long there for Hotashi to make that move. Good. Carry with 6H.
Should be able to close this out. Fortismo. There it is. And of course, I know some people do have short memories when it comes to tournaments here, but D.O.N is the Texas Showdown champion. So definitely going to be a huge challenge here for Hotashi, and already starting to show it off.
Yeah, trying to zone out here. I feel like, yeah, Hotashi was trying to fish out for a little bit of an overextension from D.O.N here. And look, we're going to spend immediately a grip on that negative edge. 6H, still going to get our shatter.
Yeah, not going to get the hard knockdown here, but that's okay. Go forward immediately into throw. We are tied up now in rounds.
That's a forward Fukyo to catch the stroke from Ino.
Oh, catches the backdash, though, with the far slash. Keeping the pressure up. Hotashi's got to be careful. That 2S might have actually just saved him.
Oh, with tap dust. Stroke after stroke, my goodness, but the 5K still got the pickup slash.
Over the charge dive. Ambiguous mix-up, baits out the burst with the stroke, the big tree.
It's a burst safe string right there.
Catching the backdash with the overhead. Not going to get too much, but there's the counter hit.
Oh my god.
Relentless pressure. Just death by 1,000 cuts.
Yeah, I mean, just so many stray hits, like just the uncertainty of when it's actually your turn, it's pretty devastating in that corner situation.
I mean, absolutely. One thing I really liked that we saw from D.O.N there in the first game too was actually going for more of a zoning game with Ino, right? By throwing up the notes, because
exactly,
if Nagoriyuki's gonna approach, it's usually through Fukyo, and you can react to the jump because he only has 2 jump arcs, right?
Right. Yeah, no, you're absolutely right. And we saw Hotashi still trying to, like I said, interrupt like a dash up attempt, because often Ino will follow up the the note, the expectation that it'll be at least a little bit safe since the opponent has to contend with it. And look how low these notes are coming out there. They're not just going straight for target. We're doing low note.
Oh, interesting. Using the dive to get to the ground before Hotashi could to keep the pressure up. But there's the burst to get out of the corner.
Oh, jeez. Nice call out YRC, but not able to get the stroke pickup.
RC delayed low. Still not enough to close it out. Harassments with the 2K will do it.
Yeah, Don's doing a great job of maintaining his control. Great 2S there. Oh, good backdash from Hotashi here and still able to steal it out with the clone 6H to pressure. Back in the mid screen. And the movement of Don avoids the BSU.
Catches the backdash and tries to go for the 5D again there. Here's the bite. Oh, the burst immediately and the fly back to avoid the Beyblade. But it's not going to be enough. Hotashi gets the throw to take the round.
Yeah, Don is being very cautious, as one should, right? Because if you play right into the hands of Nagoriyuki, then it's definitely going to be devastating here. But still, somebody as aggressive as Hotashi can be a little bit unpredictable as well. Is scary to play around. So, of course, Don wants to maintain that safe distance. Until now, we got our knockdown here. Keep the dash pressure going. Yikes.
Going for a lot of overheads here. Gets the wall slump as well. More harassment with these plus frames. I love the little delays that Dawn is throwing into these mix-ups. Slight micro walks and then goes overhead just to make you think they're going to go low, and there's the perfect.
Wow, 2-0 lead right now for Dawn. And I'm trying to think of just what Nagoriyuki really could do. Because characters like true reversal DPs will be able to get out of those pressure situations, especially when Ino leaves those gaps. But in the case of Nagoriyuki, you're really trying to rely on some of your faster buttons there. Sure, Nagoriyuki has that round start DP, but like, goodness, trying to get that to rip out before Ito is right on top of you to interrupt is not happening.
Yeah, you see Hotashi trying to go for a lot of these preemptive buttons as well.
Exactly.
Right? Going for 2H or even that 6P gets a lot of reward off of it this time.
Ooh, tried to punish HCL with 2S there. Nice 6H ender, yeah. Seal the deal with that 2S. Stay safe.
Death by 1,000 C sharps. I'm using that. That's a good one.
I mean, it's true. Look at what Ino's doing. C sharp after C sharp.
Great backdash there from Hotashi. I like the structure of this pressure here, but Dawn is able to escape so consistently with those strokes.
Oh, geez. I think that was the 2S challenge right there. It's still, Dawn is pressuring forward. Oh my god, the delay stroke again. And it's right in Hotashi's face here. Here's the true reversal and does find the mark to at the very least get out of the corner and reset neutral.
And I like that Dawn actually just went for the RC and let it get the hard knockdown there, right? Knowing that you're, you could run the mix-up and you have full health. And there it is, a blood rage. Last thing that Hotashi wanted in that situation.
And last shot here for Hotashi to advance on the winner's side of top 8. Yikes.
I love the patience from Dawn. After burst, Dawn is willing to just sit there and wait to react to what Hotashi does next.
Hello? That was, okay, that's got some range. Nice neutral jump this time.
Yeah, and that little stagger in the air with the JD as well.
Even off the delay. Dawn pressing. Got a big counter hit. Stroke to carry back to the mid. Yo. Tried to go for the left-right mix, but look, Nagoriyuki too tall to allow for it here. And the BSU to close out the round. And the game, actually. Yeah.
Finally put a point on the board here as well. Yeah, one of the difficult things is that Dawn just seems to know when to press out against Hotashi, right? Hotashi is trying to go for a lot of this staggered pressure, but just keeps getting blown up by counter hit 2S or counter hit stroke or counter hit 2K, all these low options specifically.
Yeah, and that's the crazy thing is that Hotashi has tried to challenge with 2S, but it's the way that Dawn is being very just sporadic with how they're pressuring. It's not always the consistent same string over and over again. There are delays that we're seeing at varying points throughout the block strings. They're really getting Hotashi in trouble.
Yeah, and one of the unfortunate things, you saw something work there. Hotashi went for the Beyblade and actually beat up the 2F, but Hotashi likes to put himself into high blood early on, meaning that he does not have access to that Beyblade when he's in level 3 blood.
Yeah, exactly.
He can go for it, but he's going to pop if it gets blocked.
It's that committal, right? We've seen that from Neubenheimer before, where Neubenheimer will commit to a rage situation, but it's for, more often than not, a guaranteed kill. Once again, PRC to steal the turn. Oh my god. Yeah, see, look at this range that D.O.N is playing at here. 2K is not going to find the mark here. 5K isn't either. We tried to 60, and it's at such a max range.
And watch. But now we're going to jump into another Nagoriyuki set here. This time, though, OneTrueSnorlax up against Aarondamac.
Cool. All right, close slash. Attempt for the anti-air here. And already maximum risk gauge here, fishing for that mortal counter, and Aarondamac knows it.
Oh, the PRC into nothing. Look at
There
that.
we go.
Oh. I'm so glad you called a mortal counter, too.
Oh, yeah, I didn't forget. You may not call it that anymore in this game, but I know what it is.
Oh, yeah, that is a mortal counter. Oh, and speaking of mortal counters, here comes another one.
What a pickup.
Yeah, beautiful 5-P press.
And got the 6H Fukyo. See, this is that kill situation, right? We're trying to guarantee the situation here, but because we kept slashing there, it slowed down the blood increase. Has to be so careful. 5P, we got it.
Yeah, Aarondamac is doing a really good job of weaving in and out of offense here, avoiding a lot of those 2S's, but just wasn't able to close out the round, unfortunately.
What's interesting, too, is that in a lot of close range situations, Snorlax is delaying, and I was wondering when we were going to start seeing that, the flash kick, to wake up from Aaron.
Just lost there, but isn't able to get anything off of it.
Nice punish, that 5K 6H, and just enough damage, too. Just super sweet and simple. It will absolutely take that burst.
Yeah, and that was a really difficult situation, right? It was kind of a checkmate. You either burst and see what happens, or you get hit by the 5H anyway and just die.
Strong round for OneTrueSnorlax here.
Even his avatar is decked out in the full gear. Oh, no, he's actually got Leo's jacket on.
Yeah, Leo's, you're murdering Leo for Leo's jacket. That's what you're doing here? Okay.
Where do you think he gets the fur on his jacket from?
Duel 1.
Look, same color as his hair.
Everything.
All right, Snorlax already walking Aaron back to the corner here. Able to score a big hit.
Nice. Nice side swap there. Actually, really good call to PRC to pick up that combo. Otherwise, it would have just dropped out.
Yeah, like especially when you have such a substantial life lead and great positioning. Aaron, wow, pushing all the way to the other corner. Takes the corner here, actually, with the run through.
Nice delays here, and nice, there we go. I was wondering where the overhead was coming through. It's a nice hit. And
yes, Leo is a heavy. So you do have to adjust your combos for heavy characters against Leo. The DP goes for the run through, back turn, harassing with that K.
Nice tick throw. Overhead pickup as well. One more hit for Shatter, and does get it thanks to Turbulence. Back turn for the hard knockdown.
And now you get to run the mix-up game here as well. Just goes for the close slash for the pressure, forcing the burst out of Snorlax. Snorlax is so good at getting these trades when they're on the ground and they hit the person in the air, picking up right afterwards, right?
Right.
I don't think they've dropped a single one yet. Oh, and that dash up 2K. Praise the sun there.
Absolutely. Look, just keeping it clean, keeping it styling out here. Aarondamac getting a point on the board, ties it all up.
I could see this one going to game 5, honestly, with how back and forth these two are going. Neither player has really gotten a substantial gain on the other, right? It's been a lot of trading and hits, going down to the wire in some of these rounds.
Yeah. Yeah, it's really interesting too. Just like the delay pressure that we're seeing, especially from Aarondamac. We're seeing some early conditioning, right? Instead of opting for, all right, you're already crouch blocking them, you immediately go for overhead. You're trying to force the opponent to stand up first and then confirm after. And then eventually your hope is that the layer 2, Snorlax will just go crouch block for an extended amount of time where you get those overheads.
And you see that Fukio backwards too from Snorlax there, knowing that Aarondamac is holding down back the entire pressure string, right? Just trying to hard bait that DP.
Exactly.
Harassing with this 2S.
Yeah, and I love the 2S. It's really important because of Leo's unique dash mechanic. You're taking away some of the strongest game plan from Leo by setting up the ground with the 2S. You see that 6S as well is a great option if you're playing Soul, for example, to kind of just hit that low, put a hurt box in front of you, and force Leo to have to be very patient and very careful how they close this gap.
And this is a very difficult situation. Snorlax spends 100 meter off of the 5D here. Are we going to be able to get the kill? No, not quite. The magic pixel.
I thought Jump D was going to come after that. That was insane. Super jump backwards. Try to get a tap dust. That's risky business out here, especially Nagoriyuki in your face like that. Okay.
Oh, but the whiff punish there with the fireball is now going to bring Aarondamac super close here, going up 2-1. 6H OTG does way too much damage.
Neat. I can't even that.
Can't even say with a straight face. Here's the harassment off the BRC. Look at this. Aaron just trying to find a way out, and the Fukio back to keep it burst safe. Beautiful stuff.
Yes. I mean, frankly, look how cool it is. You go for the chop, and then you hit the hilt of your sword to clean the blood off. Like, come on.
Oh, it's too tight.
5K interrupted.
Yep, there's the burst. Snorlax wants this round really bad. Doesn't really give Aaron the chance to get that snowball rolling.
Yeah, that's the important factor here, is that you have to make sure you hold that momentum, because you might not get it back if you allow Leo to come in and it's already started. Back turn overhead. You can only block for so long. 2P interrupt? Okay.
There's been so many 2P interrupts. Snorlax has been on point with them in this matchup specifically here.
That should send a message, though, to Aaron, right? And a little bit of a hiccup here in the connection. They're going to take a moment.
Good guys taking a moment to breathe. Couldn't be me. I'd be just mashing them there.
Unfortunately, that put Aaron in a dangerous situation here, so a little bit less meter coming for you. It looks like they're going to finish this out. We got to at this point, right? Like, 1-all, final round?
Absolutely, and right now Snorlax is building up that risk gauge. There's a great throw tech. Pick up, not gonna kill here. Snorlax has a burst. This is an important situation where you're gonna use it with a trade.
Comes out on top is Aarondamac.
Wow, he didn't even get a chance to spend it. Saving it for next game.
Next game, yeah. Just wanted to make sure that we got the guarantee kill, because honestly, a little hiccup right there. Let's see what happens. Do they pick it up or demand a reset of the lobby, maybe? We'll see.
We'll have to see. It might have just been a little hiccup for a second there, because they kind of jumped right back into it at the end, so.
Yeah, looks like it's going to go right back. And we're good, we're good. Yeah, sometimes too, of course, you know, like it's on the spectator end. They're not experiencing it, we are. But this time it definitely was them. And look, these things happen in net play.
Of course, absolutely. So here we go. Aaron now up 2-1. Starting off the pressure strong with a throw into the corner.
Good block and able to interrupt 5K to get out of this corner. Snorlax gets flashed. The accuracy is way down.
But there's a great tick throw. Immediately goes into the 2D. I love the fast RC also to try and keep that pressure up.
Yeah, you definitely got to keep up that pressure. Look, you already got your mortal counter right there.
What?
Oh, Dolby Atmos followed up here. The jump slash will get a shatter here and a kill.
Serving him up right on the plate there to set point.
Yo, the dance. Back turret, another throw. Whip for 3.
Right, Snorlax has to make the most of this situation now. Has Aaron in the corner, sitting at level 3 blood, but what a DP. Oh, that is not what Aaron wanted.
But that is Aaron the Maniac out here trying to wrap this up. Whip throw, that's not a good look.
Just regular harassment here again with the wonderful 2P press. Snorlax is going to be able to close out that round and is still in this.
Yeah, the slash taunt was absolutely effective there. It did draw Aarondamac in, and unfortunately got hit by the big snore of Snorlax.
Tries to go for a whip punish there on the 2D. Not quite able to. And there's the burst. Wants to keep Aaron locked down in the corner, but the escape and the throw.
Nice back turn combo as well. Keeps the pressure after red RC. A little bit too far, but still got a whip punish. No confirm. Nice. And again, remember what I was talking about earlier? That conditioning, right? Of just, you've already pressed 5K slowly. That's what you're looking for in a Leo player. You're caught paying attention to one specific move. You forgot about the overhead. Now you're all flabbergasted.
Yeah, and there it is. And that's one way to put it, right? Flabbergasted. And those last few rounds, Snorlax definitely looked uncomfortable in neutral against Aarondamac, right? They were just bringing to see even more of that. And also, I mean, we got over 500 of you in here. If y'all put in just $1 or $2 into that direct contribution, that match would be off the chain. So make sure to check it out, just like we are about to check out this first top 8 match right here and right now.
Yes. All right, let's get into it here. SQ already, unfortunately, going to get caught by that 2S. And again, you know, Nagoriyuki round start is so tough to deal with. It's basically Nagoriyuki's turn.
Yeah, absolutely. If he goes for the DP, you die. That's just kind of how it works, right? There is always the threat of that.
All right, now SQ caught in this corner, FDing for her life out here.
She's just trying to find that one gap to escape, right? Tries to go for the run up 2K, but is gonna get punished for it with her life. Good God.
Why? Why so much pain? All right, wow. Nice start here for SQ. Gonna carry with Daro series to this corner position. Now the Queen of Lockdown begins. For that first, absolutely.
Now one sword short is going to allow Neubenheimer to put in a little bit of extra pressure here. Pushing SQ through the corner.
Jeez. Yeah, that's a grip of damage here. Last opportunity. Yeah, that's unfortunate. The pump the brakes. I hope I get out of this, but Nagoriyuki blooded up. Already too hard.
6H might be the most brutal looking button in this game. That is just the executioner slash.
It's not. It's like the dull blade executioner slash though. You go for the first chop, it doesn't go all the way through, and now you have the person just screaming like, "Good God, I need to be dead now, please!" Oh, well, sorry, 1 second here, and give it another chop.
Yeah, hold on, I gotta hit my sword and get the blood off.
I'm done.
A clean first game there for Neubenheimer. SQ just having a very difficult time figuring out how to escape from Neubenheimer's pressure in the corner, right? That seems to be the running theme against people with Neubenheimer's name.
Yeah, she's trying to deal with Neubenheimer's pressure. Oh my goodness, it's going to be real tough here. That's the name of the game tonight here. Beautiful jump S.
And she's going to get a beautiful confirm off this. The windshield wipers, over half of your health gone, and that one confirm. But the BRC forward.
The audacity. Close slash, locked down in the corner. YRC, I want out now. Good throw. Sets up with sword explosion. Oh no! Beautiful PRC to slow things down. Still got a JP out to interrupt.
And what a backdish there on the shimmy. Forces the burst out of Neubenheimer. You have to capitalize on this counter hit. But drops the 5D. That's okay. Gets the counter hit.
Thank the heavens. still, that does give you enough to shake you up, right? You know, that'll put ice in your veins for sure if you drop a game kill situation like that, one that you're so used to doing. We've all seen it before. We know the route.
Oh, but here we go. PRC drift forward into the fight. It is party time now. SQ's FDing for her life, trying to find a way to escape. We see Nubenheimer actually spacing himself perfectly, right, to catch that jump out attempt.
Oh, what a throw on the Fukyo here. And the explosion still finding the mark. A little bit low on the scissor slash, but still we have that corner position. Tons of work to do. Go for the Morto Bato hard knockdown. And just close enough to pick up that second sword for the full damage.
Oh no, misses the 2H though, and there it is! Gamma Ray coming through.
That's the cross laser. That's Gundam After War X. Let's go for the satellite cannon, baby.
I mean, if you ask me right now, it's looking more like the Witch of Mercury here.
Whoo! I haven't seen a beam in that one yet. Not like that. Come on now.
Not that big, not that big.
You got the deets? You reading the manga? Is there a manga?
I don't think there is. No,
I don't know.
There's funnels. There's funnels. I know that. They shoot beams.
Yeah, funnels that shoot beams.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
Okay, trade there at the start. Oh, early burst from Nubenheimer, wanting to get that momentum rolling.
He's 5P. Got the confirm into 6P after. Oh my lord.
I love the aggressive burst though from SQ.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Look, you took a gamble to 6P. Let's steal it right back here. Good. And actually, no! SQ! Jesus Christ!
SQ is giving me a heart attack with some of these decisions, right? Not just going straight into super there, but still able to close it out.
It's just something's off. Something is off. We're dropping 1 or 2 straight hits. You're still able to pick it up, and you know that like Nubenheimer is reserved it. Like, okay, I've lost here at this point because we don't see the immediate reaction or immediate block after. Like, we're so used to this routing hitting every single time that Nubenheimer is not reacting back.
Oh, there's the jumping pressure. Goes for the tick throw all the way to the other corner. Yeah, you try to jump out, but the 5P puts you right back in.
Good pickup there. I like the flip just so we can get the sword back. And one touch is all that Nubenheimer needs. Oh my god, the Fukyo was able to chase. Forced SQ to YRC and the close slash anti-air. Beautiful stuff. Round a piece.
Right backdash there from SQ, catching with the heavy slash on the Beyblade attempt.
Hold on to the sword pressure again. We're going to try to lock down in this corner as much as we can. We got a few dash cancels. The Daro immediately canceled into overdrive for maximum damage.
I love the PRC there. Got to keep that pressure on. Just trying to drain all that meter. Gets the low and the perfect. And SQ is up 2-1 here against your CEO Taku champion.
That's a very optimized block string route right there too, because we could just keep pressing. You didn't have to worry about a gap. You had the sword to back you up as well. I don't even think if Nagoriyuki had the meter that we could fit a reversal overdrive in there.
Yeah, no, it was going to be a very difficult situation. Just such relentless pressure. But now Nubenheimer's going to have to find a way out of this and get 2 games in a row to win. Oh, that's good start.
Yep, and of course Fukyo back to avoid the burst. And again, Fukyo backwards. Wrist gauge cranked. There's your mortal setup as well. SQ can't be opened up right now or she's toast. I mean, even the chip damage, look how much happened here.
Yeah, it is just adding up one way or another there.
Oh.
And the cap dust to the mortal counter. That's a quick round with a perfect to boot.
You got guilty here in that corner. I mean, what can you do? And beautiful 6P to interrupt the slash there from SQ. Yes, now it's free reign here.
Taking a bite out of Prime. There's the 6H. Just blocking the final hit, which is going to force Nubenheimer to RC.
Oh, geez. Almost had the perfect time right there. Probably expected a jump slash and some scissors here. Wow, use the clone to absorb the explosion hit.
That was such galaxy brain maneuvers there. Great throw tech as well, but SQ keeps going for the air chops.
And trying to find the moves. BRC here, and SQ really doing a great job of maintaining that corner positive position. Got the Mortal Bato to fire. Last shot here. SQ betting it all for this corner hold here, but not enough for PRC to close the gap.
Whatever you do, don't bait burst, please. No! SQ, please don't lose this round. Oh, but there's the blood rage.
Great adjustment. Great, because SQ was committed, but then the animation recognition to be like, okay, wait, back up, eject, reverse.
Yes, because SQ was 100% in range to get hit by the guard right there.
Okay, we bought a new lease on life here. Out of the corner. Daros here is fully commits there, and that's a punish off 2S.
Harassment here. Great IBFD, pushing Nagoriyuki all the way full screen. Now we can play this footsies game a little bit.
Okay, protect. Nice, actually waiting for that one right there. It's always scary because sometimes too, you'll see Nagoriyuki Fukio in and avoid that burst entirely. Great Mortal Bato for, oh my god. Hold on, I'll finish that thought later.
One interaction away from taking this over Nubenheimer. And there it is. SQ pulling it through 3-1. I already want Slayer. We know that. We know that.
Well, you already have Slayer. It's Nagoriyuki.
No, it's not.
You jam players have Giovanna, so you're fine there. Answer?
Answer would be kind of cool, but right now we got D.O.N and Aarondamac. Aarondamac putting in the pressure here. Again, we saw this matchup earlier, right? Eno versus Leo. And it was mostly about trying to play around that DP.
Mm-hmm. Ooh. Trying to opt for 6B. Probably thinking the dash up was coming from D.O.N there. Nice overhead. Wow, committed to FDing there, so recognized it, went for the throw. Nice, confirmed.
Headbutted right through the glass here, straight into the second round.
Wow.
What was the range on that?
I think you put in like a slash, right? And that put Leo's hand right to the bear trap.
And sent through the wall. And there's the counter hit 2S. This round is looking all up D.O.N.
Yeah, there's the stroke for the kill.
Perfect. Going straight into this third round. Tries to go for a 6B at round start, but Aaron getting a nice whiff punish.
We're dancing around it here, trying to play that neutral game. Oh, ran into the stroke. That's unfortunate. Got a little bit too happy feet right there.
Great block on that overhead attempt, but there is the clean shimmy from Aaron.
Nice dasher. Had to burst out there. Jesus, that's gotta hurt. I mean, honestly, I don't care who you are. You're headbanging. Like, I don't know.
He's got a hard skull, all right?
Yeah, it definitely does. That's one thick-skulled individual.
All right, 2K into 6K. Harassment with the 2K once again. And look, I know it's not relevant to the matchup experience, but I just want to say Leo has some very nice shoes.
Those are some pretty nice shoes. It's very important. Like, considering the shoes that Leo was wearing previously.
You're right, those blocky shoes.
Whatever those were.
But now it's got like a nice tip to it.
Yeah, doesn't wear socks with his shoes either. That's a choice.
You know who
Maybe
wears white socks with their shoes? Slayer. He wears white socks with his black dress shoes.
Aren't they brown?
Oh, I think they might be brown. It depends on the color you're playing, but anyway.
Okay. But I mean, come on, he's wearing a suit. Should be wearing some socks with those dress shoes. Come on.
All right, 2K, 2D gonna force the burst there out from D.O.N.
Okay, good. Actually, really good recover right there from Aaron. But unfortunately, still gonna get this pressure from D.O.N.
And you see D.O.N is going for a lot of these far slash pokes, right? Trying to get that counter hit.
Dash up throw. Wasn't a whiff punish, but you may as well have been.
There it is, the 2D coming through.
Dasha goes empty low this time.
And Aaron has been bursting incredibly early also. You don't want to allow Eno to get started here, but now there's no burst to be found. There's the overhead. You're in the corner.
A couple highs. Actually wants the slump set up here. That's a great call. Reversal to try to flash pick the note.
That note is pretty active.
It's very active, yeah.
Oh, and getting chased down with that JH.
Okay, in a back turn, let's swap out here. Just go for the regular throw. That took forever to set up. Beautiful, heavy fireball. And we got the stagger block.
Backdash trying to go for the shimmy again, but D.O.N is not going to bite this time.
Okay, the dance continues here between these two. Trey works out in favor of D.O.N.
Gonna get the knockdown off the stroke. There's the wake up DP to the RC. And one of the standout things about Aarondamac's play is just the way that he shimmies and navigates there in neutral. Constantly going in, putting in some pressure, and then backdashing just out of the range where you want to throw a counter poke, right?
Exactly.
That has been consistent so far across the bracket tonight.
Yeah, you know, especially too, like we're talking about as well, stagger pressure that we saw like in the previous set with D.O.N and Hotashi, right? Of just like pressing those buttons a little bit more sporadically, leaving gaps just enough where, like you say, wants to try to challenge, but we're just out of range or just enough time for Aaron to shut it down, counter hit, and get a solid confirm.
Here's a solid confirm from D.O.N, getting the hard knockdown, consistently going for those overhead mixes.
Nice.
A PRC drift there off the VCL.
Yeah, that was actually really good to get that gap. Actually allowed D.O.N to continue the combo too in the corner. Swift decision making right there and fast moving across the keys, and with throw will get punished.
And this round so far has been all D.O.N, just like the last one. Here we go with the super. And a perfect there. D.O.N
wasn't
getting
ready.
a point on the board.
I wasn't ready for that perfect. My God.
Megalomania is just, it's too good.
I know it was raw, but that was too raw.
Man, we need Boss Eno back. We need Boss Megalomania back.
You trying to introduce boss characters back to Guilty Gear? You didn't think Judgment was enough?
Have you seen Boss Nagoriyuki, though? DP actually being a real reversal?
All right, well. Boss characters are crazy, huh?
Yeah, they're something else. All right, 2D. Trying to get this pressure rocking again here. That preemptive 6E, knowing that Aarondamac likes to rush into those kind of situations, but there's the counter hit 2D.
Good approach. And finding a way out does Aerodynamic. Or Damac, excuse me.
Yeah, you just have to wait for that one little gap there to get the IED. One really consistent thing is super jump IED, always has been, but put right back into another corner with no chance to escape this time.
Stroke round start and nice. Wow, great block and a throw punish here from D.O.N.
Oh, and the instant overhead. Unbelievable, but there's the wake-up DP for the reversal. Gets the run through. I like the 5P also for the anti-air option.
Jeez, delay stroke is still finding the mark. Oh no, that PRC was a great call to try to block the next interaction, but unfortunately wasn't fast enough to block below. That's gonna be a big punish and kill. D.O.N tying it up 2-0 right now, or 2-2, excuse me.
Very fitting that a top 8 match here would go to game number 5. And so far, D.O.N has been, you know, this is going to be a reverse 3-0 if D.O.N is able to take this. Has been adapting very well, and ever since this last game has been in full control, it feels like.
Yeah, I couldn't agree more. This complete reversal of a situation, because Aarondamac, while playing an excellent neutral, Aaron didn't really set up just the complete control of D.O.N, right? And D.O.N has definitely been shutting down a lot of the options that Aarondamac usually would represent to try to push back. Hasn't really been giving Aaron the opportunity to try to win neutral because that first knockdown was so important for D.O.N. Dash is good defense from Aaron.
Gets the run through. This time opts for a throw, mixing things up a little bit. Gets that overhead.
Oh my god.
Oh, Berserker Barrage putting us at set point here on Aarondamac's side.
All right, that's a good way to stop some momentum here, but we're a little bit behind on the burst resources here. I think, yo, the dance, wait, scuff up the sneakers back turn once again, not gonna catch that turbulence. Chase with 2D.
Actually throwing in a 60 there as well. Lock on the stroke, gets flipped by the low. Oh, fakes out the overhead.
Jump deep, goes for fast red RC, falls down for a scoop. Oh, still not D.O.N's turn. Immediate burst, last shot here. Really good use of jump H to avoid no.
Harassment, what a jump back. Able to get the counter hit too, thanks to the whiff throw. You have to watch out for DP, and you're out of meter. And there it is, Aarondamac closing it out 3-2 against D.O.N.
Okay, it just took a couple games, a little wake-up call. Wanted to make
Guess
things.
who?
Another Nagoriyuki.
Yeah.
Who would have thought?
They made it to top 8, but you know what? They all gotta fight each other now.
Name the beasts. Heaven or hell.
Ooh, we're gonna let the intros rock as well. See, this is why I love this mirror match. It feels like the end of Harakiri or the end of Samurai Rebellion.
Right. Jab, interrupt after the second swing of Slash series. Oh my heavens.
Beyblade. Smart burst there from Hotashi, right? You gotta be careful. And also, really smart of Hotashi, just stand there and wait to see if OneTrueSnorlax is gonna hit Blood Rage.
Yeah, I think just let that rock, right? And don't give OneTrueSnorlax the resource, force OneTrue to earn it. Especially to that decision of burst there. It didn't give Snorlax the opportunity to whittle down that Blood Rage after the subsequent hits, but Snorlax had already done the damage, won that neutral, and won the burst in that round. So we're off to a strong start.
And backdash the very first bite attempt from Hotashi as well.
He's at 2S, finding the mark here. 6H is still pressing, and you see that Blood Rage building up. Oh, we got a few slashes here. Wait a minute.
5T gets the 5K, 6H. Are you dead? Not quite.
Oh, gold burst!
I love
Okay.
it. Gets the bite. It's party time. Has so much meter. 5P Hail Mary press there from OneTrueSnorlax. If Hotashi managed to land a counter hit in that situation with the meter on deck and after just getting the bite, that could have been the end of that round.
Hotashi just walked up a couple steps, didn't do anything. I wonder if we thought maybe we were fishing for that backdash. That's gotta be it, right? You're closing out waiting for backdash to press because you're expecting maybe a throw or another button on top of you. But the 5P sealing the deal for OneTrueSnorlax. What do you got to lose in that situation? You're up around. Yo, great great Nagoriyuki's think like. I almost said great Hotashi's think like, but hold on.
Oh, there's the bite in the corner, though. It's party time once again.
It's your burst.
For that 5H. This time, the 2P is actually going to get punished.
Ooh, try to FD for your life, and here we go. Got the kill with the 6-8. Good round for Hotashi.
And then hits him with the electric slide all the way back.
Gotta keep the hands warm. Just pauses in between to watch this animation happen. No. That's too much icing.
There's about half your health gone. Harassment there, straight into the counter hit. Beyblade 6H. We're going to take you for a ride to the top of the screen now.
It's
Not gonna be
crazy.
in the- no.
It's crazy to see that Nagoriyuki still get hit by their own stuff. Not that they shouldn't, but it's just, it's funny to see that. So, you know, like, it's righteous indignation, you know? Like,
Pressure here in the corner, though. OneTrueSnorlax. Oh, and the PRC! Actually caught Snorlax pressing there. But here we go, tying things up 1-1 here in our top 8 loser side. The Nagoriyuki mirror match. And look at that level 2092. Can't see Hotashi's level, but I assume it is absolutely
it was like
massive as well.
4,000 is what we saw. Y'all play video games. Just a few of them, not a lot. Good burst. Yo, the mix, the Fukyo backwards to get the counter hit.
But here we go, send you all the way to the other corner. RC drift upwards, goes for the low mix this time. Oh, interesting with these Fukyo backs into 2S, maybe trying to bait Hotashi into moving forward.
Right. We're still pressing. Can't stop Snorlax. Oh my god, Beyblade, close slash anti-air, but wasn't able to seal the deal. You're lucky. So lucky right there. That throw. Okay, knockdown.
There's the counter hit though, immediately burst to try and stay safe, sends out the clone. He's gonna be able to establish a little bit of pressure. I love that, recognizing the just block and canceling into clone, right?
I earned this turn, I want to make sure I keep it. That's the message you send. Chip damage does lead for Hotashi here. Immediate burst to control this corner position, but 5P, 6P, and Snorlax is still pressing.
Oh, neither of them wants to advance, though. This is some Samurai Showdown neutral here.
Oh, yeah. Good counter hit. The double Fukyo, red RC to seal it.
Here we go, down to the wire now. Oh, tries to go for the bite, but it's going to whiff here. This is going to allow Hotashi to get some pressure in, but no! Misses the opportunity, and Snorlax capitalizes on that 2F.
Interrupt. Yeah, we'll get this carry to the corner. Oh, goes for called out the burst! Hotashi knew it was coming. We got the rage. A great position to rage right there.
Oh, no.
Oh, here comes it.
Just hits him with the blood blade, the rivers of blood.
Yes. And that is so important when you're watching Hotashi play, is just watch where Hotashi decides to make these, to utilize Blood Rage as an additional tool. That's such an important position because we had the splat. Like, it doesn't seem calculated in some cases. Like, you see a lot of Nagoriyukis miscalculate that meter management, but Hotashi is one of the few out there that will really play towards that and use it to their advantage. Why be afraid of it? Use it as that additional tool because of the benefits it comes with. It's high risk, high reward. And you're already splattered there, so that rage is only going to send the person flying high. You're able to recover in time, and you still get to apply your neutral. You still get to run your 7.
Yeah, that is very well said. Hotashi has slowly been perfecting the use of Blood Rage here. About to go into level 3 Blood with all of this pressure.
The 2P interrupt. Again, right off Fukyo. Will not be scooped up by BSU. Will not allow Hotashi to hold the corner.
Instead wants to put Hotashi in the corner. Again, 2P. Snorlax's 2Ps have been so proficient here, able to get the punish on throw, but the wake up super reversal too far away.
Yeah, but I mean, Hotashi again utilizing that to carry over to the corner. We saw those extensions before in the corner here, and trying to bait something out with a couple 2 presses right there. Try to squat down, make you think I'm gonna come up with a Fukyo.
Here we go. This is now set point here for Moist Hotashi. Gets the shimmy and the punish all the way into the corner, but thrown right back into it.
I wasn't even ready for the second Fukyo. I saw the first one. I thought the second one was backwards, but you appear in front of me. I got hit. I'm dead.
There's the Beyblade, kind of banking it all on there. Look at that blood build up. And then the patient And it's Snorlax who is quicker on the draw with the 5H.
6 generations, he could stand up and run a marathon. Relax. Good lord. Swift? Jeez. Yeah, the patience here. Oh my god. Called out the BR, or not BRC, it's a burst.
Oh, but lands the mortal counter. Not able to get the wall stick. I love going for the OTG there.
Oh, that's an unfortunate rage. Good throw to seal it.
And we're going to game number 5, and Tampa Dubs coming through with the raid. Thank you. Hope your stream went well. And for those of you just joining us, we are rocking our top 8 losers bracket right now. Ooh, okay, deep breath here. Level 5,753. Yeah, he do be playing some Guilty Gear.
I think
I'm
Hotashi
jealous.
plays some video games, you know?
Hey, that's why he's one of the best, right? That's why he's the Evo champ.
Exactly. Wait.
Patience, okay. Look at these just blocks. 5H coming through as well.
There's some Beyblade interrupt as well. Still, Snorlax's turn. No punish on the 2H, but definitely established the fact that Hotashi can definitely reach out there. Right? Oh my God!
Here we go. Gonna break the wall with the 6H. Take that round, and Snorlax is now sitting at set point. Oh, he's letting the whole thing rock.
Wow, good bow.
Thoughts and prayers?
Forgive me for just absolutely stealing your burst.
All right, trying to beat up over the clone there right now. Hotashi establishing some pressure there, harassing with 3 2S's.
Oh!
Oh, patience
no.
mode. Just wake up 5P is gonna hit.
God, that is a blunder for sure from Hotashi in that situation. Forward tech and what a punish!
Gotta talk about a blunder there. Snorlax, though, able to recover with a back throw, catches the backdash, and is going to take it 3-2 over Hotashi. What a set.
Against Papple, Giovanna, and Faust.
Top 8 Faust. Finally, we get Papple here in a TNS.
About time. Lurie's been, you know, running the scene out here as the lone TNS of Faust. Now you got Papple coming back. Papple from the West Coast.
Yeah, but going to be going against Daze Giovanna here. And this is an interesting matchup for Faust, right? Giovanna has a lot of ways to just get in and oppress him.
What did we press on the 6H? My heavens.
And look at this, Daze is sitting on 100 meter. 100 meters, Zero. What are you going to do? You're going to die. That's what.
Yeah, you're going to die. Take all this extra chip damage. Thank you, buffs. Appreciate it. All right, but you're absolutely right, though. Giovanna does have a lot of ways to contend with Faust. Oh, nice respect right there, actually. Got the jump H. A voice. The kindergartners headed out to recess thanks to the trumpet on the side of Papple here. But yeah, 6P is going to be a great tool against a large amount of Faust's mid-screen pressure. But you gotta watch out. Yeah, Spiral Arrow is great. You gotta watch out for the bananas.
Yeah, one of the reasons why Spiral Arrow is so good is it can get through some of those items, right? And it's just such a fast tool to close the gap on Faust. Here's the spinning dog kick, and that's the first game.
Well done from Daze.
And you can just keep going on and on, too, about the tools that she has that is good against Faust. 2D, dash up 2D to stuff him if he's trying to go for an item toss. If you see him do item toss, full screen, or even, like, at a certain range, you can kind of just dash up into Spiral Arrow, and then you get to start your pressure.
Yeah, and especially, too, when you think about Giovanna's unique dash ability as well, being able to kind of extend that range further. Like, And the speed of which you can interrupt by stuffing with 5K implemented with that as well. Like, that's what we're going to see a whole lot of here. But knockdown, that's a big start. Slipped on your own banana. Tried to avoid the afro, but unfortunately got knocked into it.
Here we go. Guaranteed guard break situation. And gets the trumpets. Fast RC into the low.
Ooh.
On deck once again.
Hey, at least you get Faust combos.
And the trumpets again. The RNG is
throw.
paying off.
Slash here and jump dust. Calls out the burst. Great call from Papple here. We'll wrap up the round.
That was just so many good things coming through for Papple with those item tosses, right? Multiple afros, multiple trumpets, all in his favor.
Jump K, yeah, but still recess is in session here. We just slashed it. 5K, that'll pick up as well too. With the mix. Yeah, that was such a...
Oh, he could have closed it out with stupid. That's all right though. He's gonna eat her instead.
Goodbye.
Where do they go?
Just, you know, we're playing with portals when it comes to Faust. You know, Faust has been playing with portals for quite some time. It used to be doors. Now we're just ripping holes in the fabric of reality.
He's still got doors though. He's got that one happy family stage. Doors everywhere.
Oh, true.
That stage has the secret lore in it too. When you break the wall 3 times.
With the dude watching everything.
Yeah. See, we need more Faust in the story.
Such a depressing character. I mean, everyone's fairly depressing up until this point in the story.
Oh, but here's the throw. That was a great throw to avoid mini Faust as well. But unfortunately, Daze is going to allow Papple to get the trumpet, and the bomb is out.
Ooh. I want to see one of these hooks 6P. Tough to do when you're not looking for that, though.
And I love the double backdash, just trying to create some space. You don't want to be in brawling range with
There we go. That does work out here. Yeah, that's the unfortunate thing, because...
Did Mini Faust break it up?
Yes.
Wow, incredible. And Papple capitalizes on the situation.
It's a great super, right? You know, you have the dive kick, you're plus on block, but then also... Banana Peel was still there. It was Mini Faust that popped off.
You know, sometimes Mini Faust does his job, and he does it well.
So wait a minute, you're hitting Faust? No!
Oh, but there's the tick throw in the corner. Daze sitting on a bunch of meter. Oh, no reversal for you.
Yeah, that was really surprising the reversal didn't come out there. Yeah, I'm pretty sure, unfortunately, that doesn't count as cinematic for Giovanna. That's, Faust, trumpet can interrupt it. I think Banana can, but it's very specific depending on where she's landing. And then, of course, you saw Mini Faust bomb can interrupt as well.
There we go. 4 tries to go for the command grab there. Not going to quite work. The reversal's going to land this time. There's the snip, snip, snip.
He's dash up drill like you were talking about right there, but you already committed to the overdrive item toss there. Tries for DP. Unfortunately, air blocking his Papple. Nice tap does confirm with the 5K into overdrive.
Insane pressure there. Papple didn't even get a chance to breathe. And that's the thing, right? Is Papple is trying so hard, especially you'll see Papple go in, get a few hits or a few blocks, and then multiple backdashes back, just being, I want to be at least at far slash range. I do not want, that is the range you do not want to allow Giovanna to get in.
Exactly, and Giovanna has to do so much work to close that gap, but also that perfect positioning of being right in Faust's face. You're interrupting a lot. 5P is probably one of the better options for Faust to kind of just give a, hold on a second here, like I need my space. But even then, if Daze is being very airtight about these block strings, like especially look at all the safe pressure that we're doing. Close slash, got the jump heavy pickup too.
Yep.
Calls out the burst a mile away and still gonna get a hard knockdown.
Yeah, that is insane pressure coming out here now. I mean, you are threatening Chipp here as well. Look at that, the chip damage on those spiral arrows, but the run of DP is going to bring a perfect here for Daze and put them at set point.
Gotta be quick. Yo, full screen drill. That's risky business out here. Oh, great 5P interrupt right there. Actually, just a punish straight up after the mix.
Love the just block, though, on the scalpel attempt. You don't even get pushed back. And here we go, sent through the wall with yet another spinning dog kick.
Gotta go for a backdash right there. Honestly, if we would have done a safe jump, that probably would have gotten your counter hit for you. Young Faust out here putting in the work. Avoids Afro, but still gonna get scooped up for your trouble.
An opportunity, goes immediately into super item toss, gets the meteors, but the meteors aren't going to be able to do anything. And the 6th stage coming through clutch. Papple staying alive here.
Yeah, that was a darned if you do, darned if you don't, because even if we did FD, the explosion on Afro was guard crushed, so you're screwed.
Oh, but that dash cancel into the throw, really diabolical there.
There we go. Oh my god. Like, I didn't even realize how much health we were already down and out in this round here.
Yeah, Papple's going to have to make a perfect comeback here if they want to stay in this tournament. And the DP once again. I just got deja vu.
Congratulations to OneTrueSnorlax. You now have to fight up Nubenheimer for the crown of true Nagoriyuki tonight.
Excuse me?
The race start. It's a quick draw.
What is happening right now?
Say even is
this real? Is this real? Okay, it is real. They're going into it here.
This is for realsies. Yes.
The 6K and the 5K is going to beat out the 2P attempt.
Oh my goodness. All right, there we go. Expecting a burst, it ain't doing. Goodness gracious.
They felt like they wanted to play Samurai Showdown for a second there with that Blood Rage pop. Oh,
and we got the facts here for Juice and Tulis. You know, both players agreed to the start. That's an agreement. Yo, you want to just rage? Would it be crazy? Don't you just want to go blood rage?
Are you tired of playing neutral? Don't you just want to blood rage? And there we go. OneTrueSnorlax able to take a round here.
Those were clone start here.
To break the wall, half your health bar deleted, easy. Put the Fukio backwards immediately into the Beyblade to get the whip punish.
Dance back and forth here. Have to be so careful. Positive bonus was there for TrueSnorlax for a while. Despite about to be going into the wall, Red RC tapped us. Able to get a confirm. There's no burst here.
Oh, a little too far away though to get that punish with the far slash. So far, they've been on point, utilizing Beyblade as a strong punish tool, and the 2S is going to catch Snorlax, putting Nubenheimer up 1-0.
What an explosive start.
That's one way to put it. That was a very good start, I'm not going to lie. I'm very satisfied with the start of that match.
We agree to rage. And then we will fight like gentlemen.
Despite all my rage, I don't have a funny follow-up for that one. I'm sorry, guys.
Yeah, you can't just be a rat in a cage with that one.
No.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
Here we go, jumping into it again.
Oh!
DP at round start. Oh my god, yeah. Nubenheimer had to burst in that situation here, right?
Yeah, immediately. Like, we tried to backwards Fukio just to avoid an immediate burst. But look, one Nagoriyuki to another. You know for sure what you got to do in that situation. And a beautiful double Fukio to get a free BSU off that.
That was definitely not the more optimal punish to go for, right? You could have gone for like just a full-on combo, but should be able to close it out here anyway. PRC misses the 2S, unfortunate.
Yeah, you're right. Like, BSU definitely not the go-to, but I think, like, what's the next step after, right? We just get to continue our advance on offense, but OneTrueSnorlax has been jabbing it out through this entire bracket.
Go backwards. There's the Beyblade to get out.
Throw.
Oh, the patience. Just wait to see what you're going to do. Goes for the far slash here.
Slash is not opening up quite yet. Nubenheimer being very patient. 2K2D.
Slow walk forward. And you're seeing more Beyblade in this matchup in particular than you've been seeing a lot tonight, right? It's just because it's such a good option to whiff punish against Nagoriyuki.
Exactly. Yeah, you really quickly close the gap, but look at the blood rage that we are at right now. So we're probably not going to see a Beyblade to come punish until we get some of this chip damage out here to lower that gauge. Red RC still pressuring. Caught in the delay, and beautiful stuff here.
Just enough there. Tip of the 5H. Gets the jump out and the counter hit JS.
So careful there. Yeah, because we know Snorlax can't press a special right now because we'll go right into rage. So Nubenheimer was biding their time, and here we go. Red RC Snorlax able to close it out with another Fukyo. Still maintaining that level 3 blood.
Oh, but there we go. Able to get the close slash. Looks like Snorlax thought the bite was going to come out. Fast PRC into the low. Get the plus frames and take the burst.
Oh, 2-0 lead right now for Nubenheimer.
Taking the burst and the round.
The one true Snorlax about to be resting for the rest of the night here if Nubenheimer takes it in this next game. That's the trouble when you use rest on Snorlax, right? You don't know when Snorlax is going to wake up. Unless you have the Poke-Flute. Like, you can Poke-Flute, but that's not tournament legal. You know, like in the main game, you can use Poke-Flute to wake up. But, like, for VGC, though, like, you better have a berry on backup because that's going to be a tough time.
I appreciate it. I appreciate this brand of commentary. We need to get you on the Pokemon World Championships.
I'm telling you, yo, I don't even need to commentate it. I will work it. Please.
Oh, but the 5K there to beat out the 5D attempt. DP not going to go for the follow-up here. Drifts up and baits out the YRC.
Ooh, that'll do.
And there's the 6H, and we are sitting at set point now, 0.
Nubenheimer maintaining that control. Yeah, immediate burst wants to hold this offense. It's a good spend right there, too, especially we have the substantial life lead early on in the second round.
Again, though, Snorlax really on point with these wake-up 2Ps and a Bare Master.
Yeah, rollout is a very strong tool to have. It just keeps going until Snorlax decides to stop.
Oh,
yo, Snorlax wins this. Snorlax wins this.
Unbelievable. Answer the super with a super. Not going to be enough to kill here, though, but that is a hard knockdown.
Yo, that was a Street Fighter 4 moment. Facts. That's like when you see Ken's face start to activate as like Ryu pulls up the Shinshoryuken, and then Ken goes like, "Here I come."
That's the reverse Uno card, all right?
Yeah.
Hit him with the draw 4.
Nice, avoiding the BSU.
Pressure in the corner, blood gauge is starting to go up, but now we have all the blood we want to work with thanks to that bite.
Slash Series tries to force a stand up here from OneTrueSnorlax. Nubenheimer special, but unfortunately, Snorlax will not be swayed by the tricks of the Red RC drift. 6H, one more touch will do here.
Yeah, this is such a scary situation now for Snorlax sitting at level 3 blood.
Good just block. That was just in the nick of time, quite literally. But the rage cost you your life. A 3-0 victory here for Nubenheimer.
Yeah, and you saw that Snorlax went for that Beyblade, that last Hail Mary Beyblade, right? Saying, if I can score this, if I
Startup
hit
is
it,
definitely going to be a little too slow to try to interrupt some of these strokes here. So we're going to be looking for other lows in like 2K or even just trying to throw.
yeah, and there's the backdash immediately at round start, right? Just trying to avoid that stroke. Gets the throw in the corner.
Ooh, a good leap.
Yeah,
Keep the plus frames.
And forcing Daze to get that burst, right, to lock down D.O.N in the corner. You have them in a round-winning situation. Do not let go of it.
Ooh, 6P still. It's going to be Daze's turn. There's that 2D I'm talking about, right? Trying to shut down the startup of Stroke. Delayed to a 4K. We'll get the confirm.
And that's going to be that round. And another thing about Daze that I just want to point out, I want everyone at home to pay attention. The way that they structure the offense without having to spend any meter, right? You consistently see Daze hit 100 tension while they are still keeping the pressure up. And Bachman coming through with a $20 direct contribution to the match arena. Thank you for the support.
Nice pickup after the DP as well, right? Gonna get that hard knockdown with 6H. Jeez, yeah, see this delay pressure again and again. This is what's so strong about Giovanna's game plan.
Yeah, when it comes to strike throw, Giovanna feels like one of the strongest characters. She's kind of simple in that aspect, but man, does she have a good strike throw game.
Yeah, and that's the beautiful thing. Like, it's always going to be that homework check against Giovanna. She's always going to be leaving gaps, but it's about the when and where. And that's why we've seen a lot of nerfs in the way of how you can interact against the neutral of Giovanna. You're able to 6P her far slash, 2-4K 6P-able as well, or low profileable in that case. So she does have flaws, right? Because she's so high oriented, but if you can keep up that plus frame pressure, especially in corner, it makes it for a nightmare situation for a character like Eno without a true reversal.
Here's a throw into the corner now, right? And that's the thing, when you don't have a true reversal, a really strong reversal, it's hard to escape from that corner. But a lot of meter, though, to work with, so can...
Yeah,
oh, my God.
See? I told y'all in the last game, start 6P'ing this drill. I'll keep shouting it to the heavens. Y'all need to stop letting Giovanna get away with full screen drill. This thing can get blown up all day.
I mean, D.O.N was able to get the answer here, but Daze unfazed by it, sending D.O.N through the wall. Still has 50 meter to work with.
Whoa, dash up. Okay, the burst.
What's this round go bad?
Caught that whiff throw after the BRC. Can't take it to the skies. I just want to correct myself here. Good round. Jump chase, still, look, 6P that too. That's not, still your turn. Come on.
And Yurikov coming through with the 100 bits. Thank you so much, Yurikov. Hope you're doing well tonight.
That's all for built up wrist too. That's crazy.
Eno, you know, that's how she gets turned into Twitter clips, right? If she has about even half of her wrist built up, she's going to take so much damage here, and that actually should be the round.
That is gonna kill. 2-0 right now for Daze.
And I mean, Daze is just playing out of their mind tonight. The way that they are keeping the pressure locked up, harassing with a lot of those plus frames from the drill. Nobody has really had an answer for it yet. And OneTrueSnorlax coming through with the raid. Thank you so much, Snorlax.
With the Snorlax and Munchlax to follow up. Much appreciated.
Those are some powerful emotes, damn.
Nice drills, keep the plus frames here. Yeah, and D.O.N is respecting Daze like way too much, and Daze knows it. So that's why we can continue this drill pressure. If you don't interrupt this drill, there's the commitment right there. Like, cool, I can just keep doing it. All right, nice flip pickup as well with Tap Dust. Hard knockdown with the 6H.
I don't think D.O.N pressed a single button that round.
Nope, not a single one.
And now Daze is sitting at set point. Gets the counter hit 5K. And one of the things, too, is that Giovanna can cancel her dash at any point into a button, which makes that pressure even scarier.
Yes. Oh, jumping. Okay, we got the avoidance of the drill, so we at least avoid the plus frames.
Goes empty this time, though. Gonna go ahead and walk Daze over to the corner.
Oh, no. Yeah, I got caught in the blender right there. Oh, jeez.
Wow, interesting interaction.
Was that a 6-piece startup that got blown up? And of course, YRC blocks, stroke it up, and OTG does not get the kill, but the low does.
Duel 3. Let's rock.
Oh, nice dash up here off after the stroke. Keep the plus frames, burst away.
Look at the movement here from Daze. Finally gets clipped though by the JH. D.O.N trying to get some mix-up running. Empty low's gonna work out first time.
There we go. Goes for Slump City. Oh, but look, you mess up your media, you're gonna get scooped up here. Now it's all Daze. There's the jump dust. Ooh. Caught the backdash with that slowdown from PRC. Jeez. Yeah, keep it because you're already high. Yep. That was so smart there because the flip kick actually gets you in an aerial state. So going for PRC still gets you your jump buttons. It's a beautiful mix opportunity, almost like an instant overhead rather.
Yeah, and Daze actually ended up dying there with burst. Didn't spend it at any opportunity. D.O.N even tried to bait it out there in the end. Well, let's see. D.O.N finally able to get a point up on the board. Are they going to be able to make those adaptations? Looked pretty good in that one, but it was down to the wire. Definitely not something to be comfortable about.
Yeah. It's crazy to sit there, you know, like, of course, that's the most stressful thing to do, right? You go down 2 games in a top 8 situation, especially on the loser side, and then you put yourself through the struggle of just like, okay, this is it. It's do or die. Oh my god.
And one thing is that Daze is just not afraid to throw out buttons to contest.
Yeah, you know, because Giovanna being the second fastest character in this game has every right to do so. Some of them are more stubbier, right? 5P like that will get an absolutely beautiful anti-air. You can carry as well in the air all the way to the corner and potentially get a shatter. But the distance that we were, it was too far. So great call from Daze. Just go for a regular knockdown, just get the damage. Beautiful round.
Now sitting at set point once again. There's the plus frames on the drill. Again, you have to challenge the drill. 2 out of 3 of her special moves can be challenged, but they are plus.
5P pick up. This will shatter.
Oh no. An unbelievable grip of damage.
Yes. Okay. Got our jump. You got to make it count though.
And here we are back to neutral. This is where D.O.N's been struggling so far in this match, and the burst is baited out. And there it is. Daze 3.
It takes about 1 time if you're real good. Maybe 2.
The same could be said for Guilty Gear Strive, and especially with these 2 characters we're about to see on screen with SQ and Aarondamac. Here we go. SQ starting off with the throw there. Pressure is on. Gonna trade with the DP.
Hey, these jumps from SQ are a little, this is terrifying. You're going up against Leo. You know that, right? Like, wait.
Yeah, it is generally a no-fly zone against Leo.
There we go. Hard knockdown. That's a 5K. Stood up a little bit too early. Nice slash challenge here. Ooh, and blasted through the fireball startup. YRC, Aaron stealing the turn and going to get scooped up for the problem.
Oh, and there's the tick throw off the 5P. RC 5D gets the full confirm, and the windshield wipers will close out the round.
Goodness gracious. Play 2K, Daro, full stop, and look, I draw the line here. A big counter hit.
There's that JH again, 0 that we saw before.
Ooh, try to go for a throw, getting a little handsy here, and that's the punish. Big grip of damage.
And the hard knockdown too, very important. SQ does have a lot of meter though. Spent defensively, there's the YRC. Straight into the back throw.
Nice safe jump here from SQ, forced the red RC.
Oh, baits up the DP once again, but the unfortunate thing is that Aaron just has so much meter.
Okay, got our red RC, carries high, so it's burst safe. Oh, expect the burst. You should have committed SQ, please.
Oh no, and there's that round. Going through for Aarondamac.
what? The high sword toss would have confirmed right into the corner. Got a shatter and kill. Probably not even shatter. You probably would have killed before that.
This gold burst, though, is going to give SQ a lot of room to wiggle here. Once again, drifting upwards to try and bait out that burst, as well as get more corner carry.
Jump back dash, the slash, yes. Eject immediately. Saw the PRC get too close for comfort.
Oh, going over to the other side, getting the throw. Unstance just to go for some harassment here, but your turn is over.
Has to be careful. Sacrifice the sword for that one. Try to draw the line. Beautiful whiff punish from Aarondamac and should be able to close it out.
There it is, going up 1-0, and Aarondamac is a very big fan of whiff punishing with that 2K. That's something that everyone who goes up against him needs to keep in mind, especially SQ, right? At this moment. Needs to be careful with overextending too much with things that 2K can kind of low crush.
Yeah, I absolutely agree. Leo is one of those unique dash characters, like Giovanna as well. Of course, Giovanna has her own mechanic, but Leo still very much able to quickly close the gap, interrupt with another button like 2K. That's what we often see Aarondamac do. We see dash up 2K, dash up 2D. This character's lethal.
Mankind.
Even after.
Duel 1.
Yeah, and the first name isn't even Ram. You didn't even catch it. You see what I did? Okay. All right, thank you. I just wanted my respect. That's all.
Oh, that was a good one. I'll give you that
Thank you.
one. Oh, tries to jump up there to bait out the burst, but a little too late on it. Gets the dash up throw.
Ooh. That'll be a grip. Oh, I wasn't sure if it was going to kill, and I was... There it is.
Alright, chasing down with the 5K, though. Great backdash. SQ starting to adapt here, right? Getting used to the fact that Aarondamac is trying to go for those throw attempts.
Ran into the slash. It's your own fault. But look, the 2D was able to get that counter hit. Trades on 5K, but another knockdown opportunity. SQ with 50% tension. No reversal quite yet. It's possible we see Immortal Bato with one mistake.
I mean, we'll have to see because SQ has been opting to more go for those YRC defensive
Right,
options,
that's
right?
true.
The tick throw, though, off the close slash. Gets clipped by the overhead. You are dead.
Yeah, that's a wrap.
And that is 2-0 just like that. Aarondamac sitting very clean in 2 dominating games against SQ.
Hey, the momentum definitely in Aaron's favor right now. SQ, just gotta make something happen here. Gotta... Gosh, and it's tough to call, right? Because the way that Aarondamac is playing this neutral is generally off of just whip punishes, and there's not much that SQ can really do. It's just you're trying to counter that neutral with your own whip punishing because you're stuck between a rock and a hard place. Well, I have to push buttons to stop Leo from doing Leo things, but also I'm getting caught trying to play the neutral, and Leo still gets to do Leo things.
Yeah, and that's the nature of Leo, especially a lot of these. It's mostly these dash up 2Ks and dash up 2Ds that are winning out a lot of these neutral situations here because SQ is trying to go for things like far slash, things like heavy slash, and those have a little bit more start up to them.
And you're seeing right there too, right? We're going for the 2Ks. We're trying to interrupt 5P, you know, just get close enough to get something started, or at least within the mid-range where I'm not going to be punished. I'm going to be a little safe here, throwing out slashes, but 6P calls out SQ, and the damage is just tremendous on the side of SQ. This will shatter and likely kill.
And just like that, Aarondamac in Game 3 is already introducing a new layer into the table, dash up 6P. That is not something we have seen at all this set, and it is another thing that SQ has to think about when playing this footsies game.
Oh my goodness. I'll jump with you. You want to go to the skies? By all means. Nice. Yeah, had to burst there. Immediate burst. Okay, we got our throw. Jump slash for another throw. Let it happen. Just block. Okay.
Great just block there as well on the sword.
Yep. Yeah. Yeah, you definitely called it there because we've not seen it this entire set. This new introduction here, instead of going for the dash 2K, we got our shatter. that overhead kills a 3-0 victory here.
piece.
I'm sure SQ has noticed. That's why we saw that long pause before the final game. But here we go. Nubenheimer and Daze in losers semis. Drill. Why can't I get away with this many drills? This is crazy.
And all these throws. This time, though, gets the counter hit. Close slash.
Dash up slash. Shuts down the startup of 2-8. Immediate hard knockdown for the damage.
She is so quick here. Gets the safe jump as well.
Nice. Heavy slash is a good call to try to catch the backdash attempt. Perfect timing here from Nubenheimer.
Oh, got the IBFD though, but gets clipped by the final hit. Okay, tries to link it into the close slash, not gonna quite work. Look at this pressure. YRC just gets poked right in the face.
These 2S draw the line. Yeah, that's going to be a big problem to deal with once Nubenheimer starts going for these 2S's. Oh my goodness, but a perfect opportunity here for Daze to max out the damage after Blood Rage. Jeez Louise. Weather the storm here. Couple Fukios, you know BSU is on the way. Nice, didn't get the confirm on 6P, but that was the right idea. Just a little short on the dash up 5K.
Oh, no, but the defensive options, Nubenheimer is just beating them out one by one, right? First beats out the YRC, then beats out the burst, and that's going to be 1-0.
And that was all because we went for Beyblade right there. That's unfortunate.
Let it rip, right? That's why they say it.
It's true. Come on, Dragoon, let's do it.
All right, flying straight into game number 2 here.
Duel 1.
Daze, I mean, I don't think there's too much that Daze needs to change up. It just needs to be keeping that pressure on Nubenheimer because they were playing incredibly well, and they're playing incredibly well right now.
Ooh. Good jump dust right there to open up. Ooh, heavy slash, but no counter hit. See the 6B interrupt on drill. What I tell y'all.
Nice, the backdash there with the far slash. Using that 6K as just a little bit of a gap closer.
Plenty of resources here for Daze, but there we go. Good round here.
Oh, looks like they mixed the 6P, but still got the 2K.
That was... I think the super should have killed, but, you know, better safe than sorry. And also, I think some hesitancy there was, oh God, I read our seed. Are you going to be crazy and burst here when you really shouldn't? Oh, and your life just got erased.
Yeah, with a perfect nonetheless. Nubenheimer trying to get up 2-0, a substantial lead here. Daze can't afford to let this happen. Great block on the cross of JK though, but there's the bite and it's party time.
PRC fast, nice. Goes for the low attempt. But already that 50% health is gone. It's gonna be tough. Get out of this corner with the Fukyo pressure. You got burst to try to help you.
And there it is, spent.
And tried to interrupt the drill and got punished for doing so. Okay, there's your backdash, lost your turn, but 6P, see? Again, Giovanna is definitely very interruptible if you leave any gaps in her block pressure. And Daze, you know, definitely doing that, but you have to get used to that cadence, and it's not easy because you're risking so much to try to interrupt with your 6P. But the way that Nubenheimer is playing right now, I don't think that's going to be a problem against Daze.
Yeah, now Nubenheimer is sitting at 2-0, right? Just needs to get through 2 more rounds. They're going to move on to that losers finals. Daze, on the other hand, has a very tall mountain to climb, a reverse 3-0, and Nubenheimer's been looking pretty dominant.
Yeah, absolutely.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
Okay, nice slash series. Immediate burst, though.
Gets a throw, the double dash to push towards the corner. Dash cancel. Okay, starting to introduce some new things here into the layers.
Nice. Whoa! Okay, got the 6 speed type. Good backdash to avoid BSU. Try to bait with that blue RC, but look at this. Close enough to get a punish here. I'd have freaked the heck out if there was an overdrive right there. If there was time, I would have cried.
Oh,
Jeez.
on the toes.
You know, that's an anti-air.
Nah, I don't like that. I don't want to believe that.
I've seen it.
Duel
2S. Look at this. This is incredibly patient both these games here. Finally, though, Daze is able to get first blood.
Here we go. 2K interrupt. Got the low. And now we're sending the message that you can't get away with it anymore. And that's troublesome for Giovanna.
Oh, and we're getting the wall break as well. Gets the 6H.
And there's our drill, but no counter hits, and that's exactly what Daze is fishing for. And the Icelandic burst is gonna get called out. A big home run from Neubenheimer.
We saw that before. We saw that it's mostly just mids that you really just have to block and wait for the turn and wait for the gap.
All right, so going into a losers finals here, Ramlethal up against Nagoriyuki and Neubenheimer.
And this is actually a run back here. SQ is the one who sent Neubenheimer to losers in the very first round of top 8 winners. It was 3-1 in the original set. Let's see if Neubenheimer learned anything from that loss.
You know, after seeing Neubenheimer week in and week out, I'm pretty confident that once Neubenheimer goes down to loser's side, you activate something within Neubenheimer. The dog awakens.
It starts barking. It gets hungry. But right now, SQ just keeping the dog chained down here. Patience there, but gets tossed.
Okay.
And there we go. Heavy Slash is going to close out the first round here. Good timing, too. You got the stop in the music.
Yeah. New round, new verse. Pinned up here. Nice. Try to go for Beyblade, but SQ ready to block low. Good. Got the beam.
Hard knockdown here as well. Going to get that positive bonus. Ram does not usually go for a mix-up after positive bonus. It's mostly just a block string to push you into the corner and then start running that mix.
Ooh, big risk right there. Calls out the burst. SQ, Morto Bato for the first game.
All right, going up 1-0 here. So far, kind of a repeat, at least in the beginning of the very first match between these two, right? SQ, of course, went up 3-1 against Neubenheimer, already locking down Neubenheimer in the corner, being incredibly oppressive with those swords.
Right. Yeah, and we're seeing, too, Neubenheimer is taking a little bit more risk, trying to interrupt some of these mid-range normals with 6P. We see it in the corner. Especially in neutral too. Like Neubenheimer is aware of how to handle the situation of Ramlethal in neutral, but the way that SQ plays in a corner situation, she's trying to cover several options and then trying to take advantage of the option you're deciding to get out of.
Oh, just a little too far away though to confirm with the flip. That's going to allow Neubenheimer to get some pressure on. Wake up 5P, risky.
Doesn't want to deal with Fukyo. Instead of reacting to the Fukyo sound, just reacting to the expectation it's going to be there. Jeez, BSU locked down, tough to see. Nice backdash with whip throw. Are you kidding me?
Unfortunately, just a little too far away to get the throw punish there on the bite attempt.
Ow! Your backdash throw was right there. Robbery.
Oh, calls out the throw attempt there though, forcing the burst out of Neubenheimer. Sends him right back into the corner with the swords.
Really good pickup off the 5K. Morto Bato with both swords. Had to dash up to make sure we had it. Yep, right there. The 6P risk to avoid the shot, get pinned into the wall.
All right, staggered pressure here. I like it. Stopping each record short to throw out a normal. Gets the throw there before the sword explosion. Are you going to be able to close this out here? Yes.
That was for the whip throw. Screw you. All right, we're even now.
Great whip punish there as well with the 5H. Now you're down one sword, and Nubenheimer has the pressure on. Great. Yeah, that was a great job to not only get around, put Nubenheimer in the corner, but get your sword back.
The jump slash shut down the clone as well. More
combo.
That's the first reversal we've seen tonight from SQ. She is sending it.
Oh, but
nice 6B.
And there's the flight. And Nubenheimer tying it up now 1-1.
Oh, jeez.
All right, so the difference here obviously being that Nubenheimer kind of got away with murder in a few of those situations, right? Huge situations where SQ could have gotten massive punishes, like in the whiffed bite attempt.
Just, I would love to see in a replay of like the hurt box situation there. Like, was the throw invulnerability still active in that situation because of the command grab? Like, I don't, it's crazy. But yeah, and the other thing too to make note of, there's a lot more 6P coming from Nubenheimer to interrupt a lot of the pressure from SQ here. BSU finds the mark. Nice back dash.
Back dash going for the Rekka to try and push us out as far into the mid screen as we can. Gonna walk Nubenheimer all the way to the other corner here.
Nice with punish.
Oh, Beyblade out of the corner to escape again with the empty jump into the fight. That's 2 for 2.
Yo, get off of me. That's 2. Oh my god. The air throw. Yeah. Tried to avoid it with the jump install, but unfortunately Nubenheimer was still chasing.
All right, we have this corner pressure again. Going for the throw option this time.
Lockdown again. Yo, the clone still takes the hit of the explosion. We saw it earlier. It doesn't cease to amaze me.
No one's still keeping that pressure up with the clone. There's the RC drift upwards. Catches her with the close slash.
Yeah. Nubenheimer classic, right? Forcing a stand-up situation, but SQ opted to jump this one.
Not quite over yet, though. SQ has 100 meter to work with and burst.
Jeez, I mean, oh, nice. I think she's going to try to save this burst as best we can, but he's straight in! Jump key!
Oh, but it's still not enough to close it out. There we go.
That's gonna do the round. So we're tied up now and still has burst for this round, but so does Nubenheimer. Beyblade round start, expecting an early burst. Oh, there. This one? Okay.
6H to break the wall. That's a positive bonus here. Immediately tries to go for the 2S there at round start. Just throwing out a normal.
Good FDs here, but SQ fighting for her life right now. Quite literally.
Catches the backdash there with the triple slash series.
Yeah, you took a step forward, and unfortunately, that was the mistake. That's literally the only mistake you made in that interaction was you stepped forward.
Actually,
Who could
it's
predict
funny
that?
because it sounds like a joke, but it's true because when you're at that low of health up against Nagoriyuki, they are going to wait for any sign of movement, right? The moment that you even twitch, they let the Beyblade rip.
Because what did Nubenheimer have to lose at full health?
Exactly. Nothing.
Full health, no resources from SQ to make anything happen. You had to block it. And at best, you had to FD it too. So it's a 2-1 lead right now for Nubenheimer.
Duel 1.
I am on the edge of my desk.
Oh, and the max range 6B there goes for the empty jump into the 5K. These just blocks are absolutely unreal tonight, Zero.
I think we tried to put in a Fukio there, but got misinput, and this is the price you pay. Can't slash there. That was a good attempt for Nubenheimer. Send the message, I will 6P if you attempt it. Oh. 2 BSUs. 3 BSUs. You're dead.
Set point now for Nubenheimer. Eating a whole 3-course meal here in this losers finals.
Oh, no, the Icelandic burst. SQ's in trouble. And that's putting it lightly.
Don't let him have dessert. Don't let him have dessert, SQ.
Oh, God.
Slash. And the RC should be enough to close it out here with the 5. He even drops the far slash.
a hope and a prayer at this point. Nice. We shut down the clone startup here. Does SQ make the impossible happen right now? Back jump slash. Not by the mark. Avoids the explosion, but there's the throw. Has meter as well, too. Needs to lock this down. Tech, good patience.
YRC to call out the clone. Chase to the skies.
Oh, good call. YRC, that'll do the BSU.
Not the bite again.
Moving on to this grand finals against Aarondamac Leo. And you put the winner on player 2's side?
Maybe he likes it. Who knows? Maybe. Also, chat, if you are voting on this match with your channel points here, if you're placing bets, you are voting on the winner of the tournament here, so make sure to bet wisely. There we go. There's the throw in the corner. Nubenheimer starting off strong. 5H, don't dash out. That Fukio backwards, right? Fukio backwards just to get into that jail range where you can catch them attempting to IED out.
Turn stance here. Nice. Way to catch up to the damage. Got the stagger block.
And SQ coming through with the raid. Squirrel 147. Thank you so much. Great stuff tonight. Hope your stream went well.
Ooh, trades the fireball. From downtown, you got the audacity of Aarondamac.
And here we are down into the footsies, right? You gotta find a way to get through this 2S and 5H.
Double dash. They're gonna scoop it up, close out the round.
Just wiggling their way in for the throw.
Yep, and you're subjected to Nagoriyuki's turn. Round start. Good respect from Aaron. Being able to get that throw into back turn. Big counter hit. Ooh, that was reach. And this is an even better reach, the throw. Another one.
Yeah, that could have gone way worse for Aarondamac here. Gets the crumple in the corner as well. Overhead, right into the pizza cutter.
Aaron is out here the most disrespectful Leo player I've ever seen, doing nothing but scuffing up the sneakers.
Says your Jordans are fake.
Won't even look at you and scuffs up the sneakers. What are those, Shaqs?
Oh, and I really like that going for the fireball there because you know that Nubenheimer likes to go for counter pokes in those kind of situations, right? Especially because he has to make something happen there being on the Magic Pixel.
Absolutely. And Nubenheimer is definitely one to make a wild decision in low health situations. I mean, so much so to the point that we've seen Nubenheimer at no health rage. And it's to bet it all. We make those Hail Mary attempts to try to close things out. But Aarondamac coming on top for that first game in this grand final.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
All right, the round start situation here. The 5K is going to come out and then straight into the bite. Another bite.
Ooh. Trying to keep it burst safe. That was actually a great call to attempt right there because we could have built up for a shatter. Okay, look at this chip damage, wrist built.
Goes for the run through the just block there, but no attempt to punish. And gonna get locked down here in the corner. Great backdash there into the throw.
Jeez, the flash kick coming through here. Nice pickup. Ow! No! It's a disaster and a half.
That might be the most like guttural mortal counter in the game.
Right? I felt it through the face. Like my whole head is shook by that one.
Again, that dash of 2K, the Leo special. So that burst is going to keep him locked down in the corner. Still manages to find a way to escape thanks to good old trusty 2K.
And it's insane, too, that Aaron has just been committing to just that 2K, right? Just really quick, just to get in. I'm going to get my confirm. Doesn't have to be anything fancy or substantial. I'm winning the neutral. So I know for a fact I'm going to hit you with these light damage hits. And I'm going to build up the damage over time.
Oh, and gets the 2H as well. Yeah, that's the thing, though, about Nagoriyuki is that it's not damage over time. It is big damage coming through, and a lot of these bites here, too. Oh, I like that a lot there. Purposely missing the back turn overhead.
Woo! BSU gonna get punished here. Nice, we got our shatter.
Aarondamac already showing that adaptation here early on. You're not going to get those bites for free anymore. Never mind. Oh, never mind. Okay, jumps out of the third one.
Jump out. Double jump, no jump dust though. That would have been interesting for a punish. But look at the risk gauge. Don't you? Oh, no!
Oh, immediate burst. Okay. HOTG catches the backdash there with the close slash, and Neubenheimer's going to put a point on the board.
All right. Turn it around. And it's interesting, too, because Neubenheimer has slowed things down a bit, right? Instead of playing at the pace of Aarondamac, they're trying to equal out to their own pace. They've kind of just slowed it down enough where I don't have to worry about your Leo coming in bum rushing me with a left-right mix and back turn stance. I'm going to play the strong neutral game, and I'm going to make it a little bit difficult for you to get close to Nagoriyuki.
Yeah, absolutely, and it's working out really well.
Ooh, big overhead. Got the stagger. Dash up, throw. Good call. Another one. Yo, Leo's a grappler, didn't you know? Don't you get the dunk. We need one dunk.
We call it the last ride power bomb, all right? And here we go, sending him through the wall.
Good round. Very strong round here for Aaron. And good patience to not overextend here. The max range DP.
And that's like a hard call out too, that he's going to go for a 5H or a 2S, right?
Right.
And RC drift upwards, just tries to go for the close slash here to maintain pressure.
Cool. All right, the jump back. And still, this risk gauge is mad cranked, and the dash up punish from Aaron. Ever stoic in the corner.
Oh, the
God.
DP, wow, actually gets beat out here. Had enough time to go for 6H.
Oh, absolutely. All right, so round apiece here, and Aaron's been called out a few times for trying to throw out raw flash kick like that. Jeez, the pressure in this corner. Not able to build up risk like Aaron or Neubenheimer was with the Nagoriyuki, but look at this A1 highlight reel going.
Oh, and gets the overhead.
See? That's that conditioning. That is the Aarondamac conditioning. I've been mashing 5K and back turn all set. What if I just do it once?
Neubenheimer still has burst on deck. Is going to spend it to be incredibly aggressive here. The RC.
You're probably expecting a flash kick to come through there. We've seen it represented a couple times here from Aaron.
What a jump, though, to avoid the bite. Should be able to take this round.
Yeah, oh yeah, you got this.
There it is, and Aarondamac is going to go up 2-1 here.
Not with overdrive to end it. Red RC into a red RC to get enough lift for the side swap and still get our shatter kill.
And I like that. Not too confident in the fact that maybe the super might have a little too much scaling, right?
Mm-hmm.
So let's just guarantee we get the wall stick and squeeze out as much as we possibly can.
Which is crazy because it's just like, you're worried about damage scaling, but you spent 2 RCs. That is a lot of damage scaling.
Duel 1.
It's to get through that guts, you know? The multi-hits there to get through those guts.
Yeah. Lots of guts.
He's got a lot of guts.
Yo, whip gold burst, though. That's a big W right there for Aaron. Just got to make it count in health. Oh!
There's the back throw and the BRC forward. pressure on, right? Classic pressure takes the corner. Look at these dashes.
Yo.
Not crossing through, maintaining same side.
Right? Like expecting it. You know, just I've conditioned so much. I'm hoping you're gonna open up the wrong way. Knock at the door here from Nubenheimer. We'll get the victory. Oh. That was some brave maneuvering there from Nubenheimer. Ow!
The back throw once again.
Nice.
Bites the DP. Catches the back dash there with the close slash. You get him airborne and through the wall.
Oh, the clone does shut it down here. I mean, I think that's a wrap. It's burst safe, so.
Yep, and that was a quick game number 4, and we're moving on to game 5.
All right, one more shot. Either Nubenheimer resets or Aaron closes it out.
I mean, those are our only 2 options. What do you want to see, Chad? Do you want to go to bed, or do you want to see another set of Guilty Gear Strive here?
Saw somebody bet points on Nubenheimer, so we'll see.
I'm up for more Guilty Gear. I'm always up for Guilty Gear.
We got 1s for Aaron taking the dub and 2s for Nubenheimer taking it for a reset.
Ooh, well, this is a good start in Nubenheimer's favor here, getting a massive punish on that DP.
Oh my god, there's so much damage. There's so much damage. Round start, you're dead.
And there we go. Nubenheimer now sitting at set point. Reset point even.
Yeah. All right, good throw.
What a block.
Hello, you can't burst up there.
Yeah, wrap it up, wrap it up. Gonna get sent through the wall here with the Dupler. Positive bonus, you have 1 more guess.
This is a complete disaster. What?
What? Okay, hold up. We got reversal Berserker Barrages. Oh. Puts his face in the dirt and says we're going to the loser's bracket here. Here comes the reset. Hey, Floor 8 Menace, you don't get paid? You don't get paid until he wins the entire tournament, all right? And Bum coming through with the big raid. Thank you so much, Bum. Hope your stream went well.
Oh my god.
Or just a casual stream. Oh, it was City of Mayhem for KOF. Nice.
All right, well, we're at a grand finals reset. A perfect time for everybody to jump on in and join the grand finals for Bum's stream.
Absolutely, get a drink of water because it's about to get hot in here.
Good lord. All right, immediate burst.
Toss to the raw overhead, early burst from Nubenheimer.
I got that hard knockdown at the very least. Goes for side swap there too. Beautiful slash. No interrupt on the 5K right there. No thank you.
Ooh, staggered pressure here, just trying to catch Aarondamac, going out of 2, dash forward 2K. There it is, speak of the devil.
Yep. There it is. We're drawing the line with the 2S. Deep jumping, my god.
Oh, and the decapitation there with the 5H. Took his heads clean off his shoulders.
Nice. Hard knockdown with a heavy flash. Throw for throw. I do appreciate the adjustment here from Aaron on how their back turn pressure is going, and still Nubenheimer is just stoic on defense there.
Oh, and the gold burst while he was back turned. Absolutely brilliant stuff here from Nubenheimer. Nice, great positioning here in the corner, but there's the dash up 2D for the whiff punish.
Nice. Should be getting the round. No, not enough.
Last thing you want to do is leave Nagoriyuki alive with a magic pixel at almost 100 meters.
See that risk, though? You see that risk? Oh my god. Don't tell me. Don't.
Oh, he jumped.
Okay.
All right, I love that. I love 5 PP straight into Red Roman cancel. Straight out of the Zato playbook there. Great
Jump out there,
down.
got that counter head. Turbulence will carry over for that corner setup.
We're going to send him through the wall. We want that hard knockdown on top of the positive bonus here.
Oh, the Fukyo with the 2K, absolutely. But the immediate air throw, that's an exert air throw for sure. Drifting to avoid the close slash anti-air. Oh,
5D, there's the RC.
yo. Immaculate adjustment from Aaron. How many times have you seen Aaron dash up and get scooped by Neubenheimer for that corner situation? The exact same routing that Aaron has done time and time again.
Aarondamac, huh?
Aarondamac.
That's hard. But yeah, Aarondamac looking so clean here in this reset here, not letting the reset phase them at all. That BRC was so incredible. It's coming through and getting that clean confirm off of it.
Yeah, that's another good call right there too. Just the recognition of the situation and the slowdown of recovery from that close slash. So it put Neubenheimer in such a precarious position. But another air throw here from Aaron. Oh my God, Aaron, please, with the flash kicks, they gotta stop.
Right, the jump back there, possibly trying to bait out a 2H. Instead is going to get hit by the counter hit. Beyblade pushed all the way already to the other wall. Just hold all these close slashes. One of them has to hit eventually, and there's a perfect. That was a beautiful just block there into the 2 if he punish.
Had to hold that heavy in. All right, good patience here. And you're recognizing the situation with the blood gauge too. You're trying to force Neubenheimer to make a bad approach and try to contest with these fireballs. Get that counter hit. Here we go. Whoa!
Waited for him to come down, so I'm getting my bite one way or another.
Good flash. Had the RC to support it. Wanted to cross under that, I feel like, but unfortunately, a little bit too low after the pickup. Oh, no. Oh, no. Look, it is getting a little late, huh? Aaron, you need to go to bed.
Whoa, he baits out the burst there at the last possible second. I cannot believe Neubenheimer let the burst rip.
Thank God that happened for you, but Aaron, take a nap after this.
All right, gets the close slash once again on the back dash attempt. There we go, taking a bite out of crime. Oh, your health bar, your poor health bar. Still alive, though, and has plenty of meter to bring this back.
Nice, interrupt the 2P. Right, last chance here. Really got to make something happen. You see all this positive bonus here? Oh my God.
Oh, for the 6th H execution. 1-1. Once again, they're just trading games back and forth 0.
That's the thing too, is that Neubenheimer's really starting to catch on to Aaron's habit of when they're going to dash through, when they're going to make that close approach to get within grab range. And the accuracy of these throws from Neubenheimer has been just increasing each and every game so far in this set.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
Ooh, nice throw, nice throw.
There's the dash through. Good blocks, though. Make a burst straight to the 6P. Get what a confirm. Tried to bait out the burst also. I respect that. Go breaking through the wall.
Yeah.
It's not gonna be a hard knockdown, of course, but that positive bonus is so good here for Neubenheimer. An easy way to close out the round.
Duel 2. Let's rock.
Okay, there's a close slash. Try to get that interrupt though. Ooh. Look, it works though. When it works, but I just...
Still maintaining the corner. That's incredibly important, right? You don't want to send him through the wall just yet. This is all right. You have 50 meter, positive bonus. BRC to try and catch the Fukio, but not far enough.
Oh, we block it? I mean, it was just a dash. No, we ain't blocked.
Oh, he was headbutting that sword.
Yeah, there was headbutt.
And the jump out.
All right, there we go. Caught up in the round. And just about even on burst resources here. Again, see? That timing. Nubenheimer has your number on this. Ooh.
This time.
Number on gold burst, though. Okay.
You know, it rhymes with when Aarondamac went for his wake-up gold burst.
All right, nice pickup with the turbulence as well. Side swap, gonna get the 5K.
Good backdash there and a nice punish on the whiff bar slash.
That's a good throw this time, but it does get interrupted there with the 5P after.
He's getting dangerously close to popping. Tries to go for the jump in, though, but jumps straight into Aaron's pressure.
Oh, baits out the throw! Has the burst, though. That would have been a hard knockdown, and you would have had to guess again. Back throw. Oh my God! The chase after PSU! That PRC was beautiful to get the air throw.
In my mind, I was wondering why he didn't go for the RC after just getting the throw in general, but there you go, pulling it off. 2-1 right now with one of the craziest air throws I've seen in a long time.
You're absolutely right there, because you had the throw, and you could have committed to that damage, but I think it was just like the shock of like getting that throw. Maybe that's why we didn't cancel right away. But holy smokes, the control of that scramble situation that could have gone south real fast. But look, Nubenheimer, calm, cool, and collected, able to make the correct decision in a very stressful situation. We're on tournament point for Nubenheimer here after the reset.
There's a dash up 2D. Aarondamac still unfazed, running that game plan like always. Gets the dash up throw.
And there's our burst out of the corner here. Trades. Yeah, I think we're just going to keep going for 6Ps. Nubenheimer has been absolutely controlling these air throw situations. So stay grounded. Tries to go for an anti-air attempt. Keep the pressure. Tap dust.
Nice. Instant kill. Very nice.
The blocks. We'll find a dash throw. Ooh, tried to jab out, but we're a little bit too far for that punish there.
Yeah, and that was because of the FD, right? Nubenheimer was FDing it, which pushed out Leo just a hair too far. And now it's locked into the corner. Here comes the plus frames.
Oh, no. Okay, do or die situation here for Nubenheimer. Oh, and we doing.
Swap sides for that confirm, but there's the wake up DP. You can close this out. We're going to a game 5.
Why not, though? You know? I can't be mad. Out of all the failed DPs, look, chances make champions out here. And Aarondamac made an excellent call right here with this DP, I tell you. It's 2-all. We're going the distance.
Chat, everyone at home, please, if you are enjoying this, hit up that Matcherino. There are no more codes left, but we can make this pot a little bit bigger. Let's at least hit $100. We're sitting here at 80 for a set this incredible. Just throw $1, $2 in. If all of you did that, if all of you threw a $1 direct contribution to the Matcherino, this would be an insane pot, and you still have time. We have one more set right here.
Duel 1.
Along with the $10 contribution. See, that gets it rolling.
With that 5H, 2H, 2S into 5H. Nagoriyuki special. There's the run though, but gets caught backdashing.
Slash series damages mounting. Tries to avoid the DP, but unfortunately got caught a little bit too early there. Burst. We're guaranteed going to take this.
Oh, got the just block there, but that is 0, so they both got that throw tech.
I will get into it with a $10 contribution. Thank you so very much.
Oh,
Cool.
back
Big slash.
5H.
Yeah,
You're
it has to
close to
FD. Yep. The just block. Nice. Yikes. Big yikes. BRC. Good FD block.
Nuggy Boy coming through with the $1 contribution. Thank you, the 60. Oh, and the 2S is going to hit. This is it. Tournament point.
Got the hard knockdown there, chasing with this barrage.
Oh, he grabbed the DP.
Oh, is that DP? Yeah, that was DP. Oh my god. Hard knockdown here.
This is going final game, final round, isn't it? Isn't it, Zero? But the backdash.
Anything could happen here. It's Guilty Gear. Oh, tried to punish the DP. Flash kick, red RC. Go for it. Back the throw!
And here we go. Final game, final round in the reset. Kurase with the $1 direct contribution. Thank you so much.
Okay, immediately gonna get bursted. Yo, the jump P locked down the teleport here from the clone. All right, a massive lead to start for Aarondamac. Dash up throw.
Oh, God, what a great call out on the overhead with the 5K.
Immediate burst. We want to maintain this lead. Look, try to stay safe after the 2D whip. Okay, just block it. You're going to try to press a button there on Heavy Fireball. There's another one. Tap Dust is still maintaining the turn of the corner. Aaron trying everything they can do to open up Nubenheimer, and a challenge here out of this corner.
Down to the wire. There's the jump out, though. Just blocks against the throw. ODG! Aarondamac is going to take it. 3-2 over Nubenheimer in the reset here. What a tournament. What a grand finals.
Let's go. What a wonderful set of Guilty Gear Strive. You all saw it here first. And I tell you, I'm freaking out over this last set here. Oh my